There you go. J-Kid with the man boy. Put the team on his back like a jazz chord. Ben 10 with the dribble drive handoff. Pick and roll full contact. This is a man's sport. County of Kings, really the Kingsborough. You know Crown Heights, so you know that sound right. Brooklyn Bridges, DFS defenders. The Brooklyn Block Party, clacks and double digits. Got the Barclays clicking, the whole block is with it. Left a lot on the table, now we coming to get it. The shook one's gone, we too Brooklyn strong. Can't stop, won't stop from the Brooklyn block. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, 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 B-R-O-O-K, we well. Ah, okay, we well. Ah, okay, we well. Ah, okay, we well. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
Head hit. Cam Thomas.
Just give me the ball, I'm fitting to score next. My J is all net, me and Jay we just all next. Getting back on defense, hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref, trying not to get attacked.
Right,
Let me go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a king, cause it's my time. Make sure watch me like a king, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. Spin between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as champs too, and when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. To stir that whole Millie rock like a fan do. That's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
You got a choice every day what that looks like for you. Being steadfast, keeping your nerve, don't lose your shit with this group. Being tougher as a group.
Oh, what a move by Sharp, counting a foul.
B-R-O-O-K.
Yo, can you hear that?
Yo.
Can you hear that?
I don't hear anything, brother. I hear you.
All right, cool. Yeah, I pressed the button and this shit got a motherfucking automated talking to me. Like, oh, it's just,
I don't hear that, bro. I don't hear no. All
right, but I'm gonna be honest. They said that if we won this, that we would have had the sweep versus them first since 2021. I ain't know if that was gonna happen tonight, but I feel like anytime we got D-Lo on the court, we gonna be all right, man. But I wanted you to get into Jalen Wilson, man. You think he make the roster with us next year or not, man? He's tricky, man.
Man, listen, Nets world. I was wrong about Jalen Wilson. I'm man enough to admit when I'm wrong. Listen, to y'all who seen the game, that man had a chance to finally get his first dunk, and he looked like he didn't trust his legs, bro. It looked like he had an ankle on his legs, like he had cement blocks on his feet. Like he went up in the air and he thought about it like, nah, this ain't me, cuz. And then he tried to lay it up and missed it.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
My
man, you gotta keep from laughing, keep from crying, man.
Yeah, you gotta laugh. Man. I got a couple of things. Listen,
good.
Yeah, listen. Before it get crazy in here and all these people get on the pod, y'all owe BKNY Hoops an apology, bro.
Wow.
A lot of y'all Nick Claxton minions, you couldn't criticize his game. You couldn't say anything about Claxton, but now his minions can't even save him, bro. Claxton is not it, bro. And I would not be surprised that if he's not here next year, bro. Real rap, like,
I'm not
ew.
gonna lie, man. I was defending Claxton, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I see his potential, but when the offense calls for him to create his own shot, bruh, he is
He's bad. And you
yeah,
know
man.
what?
He's not playing good basketball, man.
He's just got a bet. He has no touch around the rim. Him or Dayron Sharp, like their touch is
Yeah.
horrible, bro.
Hmm.
Like he's just not a complete. He's not a good basketball player. Like he's a good athlete, but he's
Hmm.
not a complete good basketball player, bro. And
But hold
a
on, you
lot of
see
us seen
what?
the deficiencies. A
Yeah.
lot of us seen the deficiencies, but everybody was overlooking it, and they kept talking about his defense, and we kept telling y'all like, listen, man, this guy is his offense. I don't know if he's going to be able to progress because I think he hit a fucking ceiling, bro. Like he
Hmm.
hit a wall. I don't want to say he hit his ceiling, but he also hit a fucking wall, bro.
Mm.
Like, but yeah, man.
Yeah.
So I wanted to address that about Nick Claxton, man, because I had to get that off
Yeah,
my
nah,
chest.
nah. Listen. You were right for doing that because the thing is, I see the potential in Clax, but just looking at him for what it's worth, for what he's doing right now on the basketball court, not trying to look at his potential, but seeing what he's doing right now. Nah, bro. We gave him the contract. He not living up to what I thought he could be just from last year to this season. He's played what 25 minutes, 3 out of 6. He's taking the least amount of shots on the floor. Been there the longest. So that means, as far as player development, everybody's developing into a better offensive player besides Claxton. You know, I
Mm-hmm.
gave him the benefit of the doubt as long as I could, man. I just can't no more. You know what
Bro,
I'm saying?
Clax is a good. He is a backup on a good team. Like he's not. He's listen. I'm off Clax anyway. Like I said, I don't give a shit if we get rid of
Talk
him.
to me before I get to it. Talk to me about Tucson. How you feel about him making a
I
rotation next season?
I don't know. I'm having mixed signals, man, because I see certain things in the guy that I like, but he's still a project, man. He might have to go down to the G League. He's still turning the ball over and shit, and he makes bonehead plays from time to time. But I mean, he got the tools, man. He got the nice size, pause. He played decent. He played decent defense. He plays the passing lanes. I mean, he could shoot a little bit. I mean, he could do a little bit of everything, but nothing great. You know what I mean? Nothing
All
to write home
right.
about. I wanted to
So
say,
yeah. Go ahead, Joy.
no, I wanted to say this, man. Yeah, man. Before the season ends, I can see us being bottom 3 for sure. We will not out tank Washington and Utah, but the Nets will definitely be bottom
No,
3. And this
facts.
game coming up on Wednesday is a big game. We played Charlotte, and I've talked to a couple people talk about, oh well, LaMelo hurt his ankle, and the Hornets tank is still back on. Listen, the Charlotte Hornets don't need LaMelo to beat this team. If this is the same team that suit up on Wednesday, they're going to fucking lose. The Brooklyn Nets are
Right.
the doormat of the NBA. I'm sorry to say it, bro.
Damn.
I love my team, but it is what it
But
is.
well,
They're a
hold on,
fucking
hold on, hold on,
doormat.
hold on. Why you making it seem like we tried to compete with our best roster? That's not what we trying to do. We trying to lose. So I
No, no,
mean,
no. I'm just saying though, but I'm saying Muggs is thinking
why
that
you gotta
that we
say it
not
like that?
tanking though. We trying to lose, but people think that we got a chance to beat Charlotte on Wednesday. Get it out of your head. No
Nah,
matter if
we
LaMelo
we
play or
we
not, we not
definitely
winning
lose.
that game.
We definitely
Yeah.
losing.
We not winning
Nah,
that
we
game. They
beating
still a better
Charlotte.
team than us.
The Nets
We
got
I'm
can't.
a.
keep.
Hey yo,
That's not
the
out my head. We beating
the,
Charlotte.
the
We
Nets got
can't.
a.
We
We
get.
can't.
Hey yo,
We
they got
can't
a
crack
plan,
100
bro.
points.
They got a
This is
Yeah,
why
plan.
the
that's
Nets will
only at
lose.
home.
Hey yo,
This
they
is why
got
the
a
Nets will
plan.
lose
Hold on, hold
because
on, hold
they
on, y'all. Hold on. One mic. I wanna hear Joey finish about not being able to crack 100 points because that's true. That's why we losing a lot of games too.
No, that we can't crack 100 points. We can't score the basketball to save our life, and we turn the ball over too much. They're they're
Hold
they
on.
are
Let's hold on. Joey.
Everything is going according to plan.
yeah.
Hold on, Joey. I want to get to
Everything is
Jay
going according to
because
plan.
I
Hold on,
want
I
to go
want to
to.
say one last thing, and I'm gonna
Go
land the
ahead.
plane.
Go
I
ahead.
think it was real nasty that they had the Sacramento Kings fans up in there talk about like the beam and the Barclays. Everybody that's
Oh, that's
complaining about it,
crazy.
do something. Go to the fucking games. Change the culture. Don't be bitching about it and y'all niggas sitting at home watching this shit from your TV, complaining on fucking Twitter and social media.
You
Do
see the
something about
fans
it.
in there? That shit's all yuppies.
Oh yeah, hold
That
on.
shit's all
Hold on, y'all.
Ain't no fans in there.
Hold on,
Ain't
y'all.
no real Brooklyn
But
fans
that's
in
the
there.
problem though.
Ain't no
But
fans
why
in
you
there.
worrying about what other people is? I don't go to the game to worry
I don't
about
even
who
care. I
other
don't
people
even
at
think
the
about the
game is.
crowd no
Hold
more.
on, y'all. Hold on. Let me bring point guard. Hold on.
But he's speaking
Um,
facts, though, Breezy.
hold on, bro. Hold on. LBL for life, who's on the panel right now. He says, according to Jay, HR said Clax told him they gotta let me cook. So I want Jay to respond to that, and then I can't skip the guys. I can't skip So Greasy and everything Brooklyn Nets John. But we're gonna get to LBL because this is funny as hell.
Yo, Breezy, real quick, after everything, you gotta let me rock off on Clangston, man.
Pause.
You gotta let me.
What?
Pause. That's a big pause, buddy.
That was a crucifix right there, bro.
Yo.
Crosses.
Wow.
Hold on. We got this is why y'all gotta let me run point. And you wouldn't have said that if you didn't have me running point, man. You tried to run point and you said some other shit. I subbed you for that too. I didn't kick you out the stream. You still in the stream, but I subbed you for that. That's like a 2-minute penalty or some shit.
Are you not entertained?
Wow. Jay, talk to me though, Jay. You hear LBL? He on the panel with us. He calling you out, man. What's going on with this comment?
Calling me out about what?
He said, according to Jay, HR said Clax told him they gotta let me cook.
What?
According to, I don't get that one.
He basically
human resources.
HR
Is he saying human resources?
Yeah.
HR?
No, HR. It was a typo.
I'm
It's
saying.
T. Remember when you said that Claxton said,
"Yeah,
that's
what
they gotta
Claxton
let me
said."
cook.
No, what he said was what he actually said was free 3-3. He's not coming at me. He's coming at what Clax said. Clax said,
Okay.
You got the fans got a hashtag free 3-3 if they want to see more of him shooting and getting his own shit.
Yeah, I don't want to see him do shit.
Hey, you talking
none of
about?
that.
Hey, yo,
Nothing.
y'all talking? Hey, yo, people was talking about, yo, we need to trade CJ for picks. Get Clax the fuck out of here, bro.
His value is at an all-time
Get
low.
them both out of here.
Yo, but you want to know something crazy? You couldn't
yo.
say nothing about Claxton 2 years ago to this fan base because niggas would get tight.
I was
So
saying
what,
the
bro?
same
So
shit
what, man?
too.
He had a different
Hey, yo,
upside back
Joey,
then,
you
man.
could-
Nah, because he calling me out, man.
I was
gotta
saying
be
the
honest. I was
same
defending
shit.
Claxton, bro.
I was saying the same
couldn't
shit
say-
2 years ago. I said this nigga Buns.
You couldn't say nothing about Jalen Wilson 3 months ago.
Yo,
No,
Oh,
Jalen
yeah.
Wilson is a rookie though. Like people,
Yo,
He's not
you
a
know-
rookie.
yo, you know,
Yo,
Jalen Wilson
LBL,
is a
he's
rookie.
oh boy, yo,
not a
boy,
rookie.
Sabonis like mediocre, man. You know he mediocre. He dropped 20 on his trash bag.
This is Jalen. This is
On his trash
Jalen
bag head,
Wilson.
yo.
This is Jalen
Trash,
Wilson's
yo.
first year actually
Trash.
getting minutes.
I don't want to hear that it's his first year. No,
Bro,
he
this
ain't
is
no
his
rookie.
first year getting minutes,
He's not a
bro.
rookie.
What are you
I
talking
don't know.
about?
They was stat pattern. I ain't see 20 rebounds out there, man.
What are
Yo,
you
you got
talking about?
21 points, 21
That
rebounds.
nigga Dayron was out there putting in work, and this
Yo,
nigga
he dropped
Sabonis
the
still
triple
had
double
20
on
Hey,
him.
J-Ron should get traded, Jay.
Yo.
Yo, they bugging.
Y'all
Dayron
talking
was out there
about
putting in work.
Claxton. Did you see Wilson try to dunk and he missed the layup on it?
Not
Like,
enough,
8
obviously,
offensive
but
rebounds is crazy work off the bench. Like, bro, I don't see it. But
yeah, Dayron was putting in work.
Y'all better
Him and Tosan had a 1-2 game for a little second.
Listen,
Not
I'm
enough.
Listen, 23 minutes, 11 rebounds, 8 offensive rebounds, and 12 points, 11 and 12. Trade him? Nah, I don't know, man.
Jalen Wilson is like a turkey or chicken. You know how they can lift.
Jalen
from the ground,
Wilson got
but they
cement
can't fly.
feet.
They can just lift.
Nah, he got an ankle on his legs, bro.
He like a chicken. He like a
Yo, nah. Yo, bro, when he missed that dunk, because I thought he was finally about to get his first dunk,
Bro,
and
but
when he
he
missed
don't
that
got
shit,
no
I threw a water.
If y'all
I
thought he
threw a
was
water
dunking,
bottle across the room, bro.
Bro, he don't got no athleticism.
Bro, I think
if y'all thought he was
Exactly,
dunking, I got chips I can sell you for that.
He's a 2K build that without
He
like
jumped up to dunk, then tried to lay it up.
Because he thought about it, Jay. He like, nah, this ain't it. This ain't me. I'ma chill and try to lay it up.
Are y'all realizing now that we seen what's actually on the floor? Is everybody realizing that this team is just like really bad?
And
LM,
these
I knew
niggas-
it since
I'ma say-
last
I'ma-
summer, LM.
No.
LM, I knew it
These
since
niggas
last
bro.
summer.
You know what
That's
he had?
wild.
No.
You know what
Hold
he
on.
had?
Time out. I don't like when.
Yo,
Hold
the
on,
crazy
hold
part
on.
is,
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me say this because LM, I don't like when they do that, bro. When we spoke on how good this roster was, it was when we had Schroeder,
certain
Cam
players.
Thomas, and
Word.
etc. Bro, we had a different roster. I was not talking
Niggas
about
love moving the
Tucson,
goalposts, bro.
yeah, that's a crazy
a
move. That's a
Vuvan,
crazy move. That's a crazy move.
man. For us to
That's a
go
A
back
But
to
don't
crazy
act like
move.
y'all.
yeah, that's a
Don't act
crazy
We was
like
move.
below
y'all.
That's
500. We was below 500 even when we had them.
bro. That's a crazy move, bro. They was on the verge of still being a play-in type team, bro, before they made
Hell
trades.
But don't
That
act
was gonna
like
get us nowhere being a
Zaire
play
What are
and
you
team.
talking
That's
Hey,
gonna get
about,
us
John,
man?
nowhere.
What are you
John.
talking about?
See, John, I told you, John. You happy now?
Joey, I've been saying since day one, man. I knew what his team was going to be, and I'm glad Sean Marks
No,
finally
but you
woke up.
was
But you know
mad
what?
about like,
I'm
yo,
gonna
we
take a
not
thank
take.
you
But
on
you
this.
was saying we
Thank you,
wasn't
Marks, for
taking hard
listening.
enough, John. John,
Word.
you was saying we wasn't taking hard
We
enough. You
weren't.
happy
We
now?
weren't. Joe, we
we
weren't because
weren't
Sean
taking
Marks
hard
let
enough.
Coach Jordy prove him wrong because Sean Marks
Yo,
is a nice guy.
that
And guess
To be
what?
goalpost,
The
to
that
to be
situation's
fair,
goalpost
finally
is
got
to be
crazy.
fair,
resolved.
some people was overreacting. Like we got 36 games left. Like it was way too early
I
to
hope we're
be
gonna go 0
complaining
and 36.
about
I hope we're gonna go
trades
0 and
and
36.
Johnson not getting traded in
Oh,
November.
Johnson
Like,
better
come
get
on, man.
traded, man, or else Sean Marks getting blasted, man.
yo,
Thursday,
people's
I'm on
respect the
podcast.
tank.
I will blast him
Respect
if
the
he,
tank.
he don't trade him, man.
Yo,
He
Hold
got
on,
to
yo,
trade
Twitter,
Johnson.
y'all gotta
hold on,
rewind the tape back because this shit sound crazy right
Says,
now.
yo,
hold on, y'all. Hold on.
bro,
I want to
that was
let me
crazy.
let me get to some of the chat. Jelio said it's getting hard to defend Clax. Yeah, man, I'll be trying, man, but it is what it is.
I
I ain't
never
no fool.
defended him. Never.
Hold on. A Train said, "What up, fellas? This team is trash, man. Hard to
That's a
watch.
verbal
Question where is
blast.
Cam Thomas still out or just holding him out like everyone who's not hurt?" Yeah, that's basically the latter part of that comment is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But
They
hold
showed
on,
Cam
Jay.
Thomas on the commercial.
He
They
was in a
showed they
hoodie.
showed
The
him.
Tick commercial. Jay has
He,
sent me that,
Nah,
right,
no,
Jay?
he was
What was
LM.
that,
He was
Jay?
on the bench tonight, LM. He
yo,
was on the
Yeah,
bench.
I know, but they showed him talking to Wofford, and Wofford looked like he was trying to like make a joke with him or something. And Cam was and Wofford tried to
I
look
saw
like he was
that
trying to
too.
give Cam Thomas dap, and Cam Thomas was like, "What did like?"
That's what he did to Watford. He shook his
Yo,
fist
Yo,
Jay,
like,
that
that'd
was
be
nah, I'm not
awesome.
weak.
That
dapping
was
you up
awesome.
on that.
Yo, Breezy, your boy CT is expandable too. Don't forget that.
Whoa, ooh,
Oh,
damn, Hernandez. Yo, let Hernandez and Breezy go at it, man. It's gonna be fun.
Everybody's on the move, Breezy. Everybody's on the potential
You
move.
would
CT
have,
Breezy,
is
know
not
that.
expendable, bro.
you would
He's
have heard
staying.
it. You would have heard it all over a bunch of trade rumors already, bro.
Yo,
Yeah, I
wait,
think everybody.
Iceman got to come up here though, cause he did something on Twitter where they said they was trading Cam at the deadline, and he sent a link or something, and it was like Cam to Detroit for like Ron Holland or something. You got to
Oh
come up
no,
here,
that
bro.
was Nets Press. That was Dylan who came up with the idea based off an article that I read too. That with this person said, "Oh, Thomas is more expendable than Johnson because he's not a long term piece because all he could do is score. And Marks doesn't value him or something like that." That's where that came from a little bit.
Mm.
Somebody wrote an article.
Yo, Twitter people be just making shit up in their room out of nowhere,
That's
bro.
a fact.
Heard it up,
Hey,
bro.
player one says CJ is the perfect vet needed for us, and people want him going for peanuts. Shaking my
He's
head.
28 though, player one. If this guy was 24, I
That's
agree.
not
Listen,
old.
guys, can
That's
we all
not
agree if he
old.
was 24 years old, you probably want to keep him, but not at 28. It's just
That's
the
not old.
timeline doesn't make sense.
That's not old.
Just,
It
Cam
kind of
Johnson,
just a
is.
he
little
should be
bit
competing
above
for
Jalen
a chip
average,
Wilson
though.
like a
is
role
him at
player.
24.
That's it. That's all he is. A little bit
Cam
above.
Johnson should be competing for some sort of playoff run though, or at his
Yeah, he
age.
should
Like
be on a champ. He should be
he
on a
shouldn't be in the
contender.
tanking. Yeah. Like he shouldn't be on the tanking team. But
Memphis should just
that's
trade
his.
for him. I feel like Memphis is the best team right now with the best offer for us. They should do something. They just got their butts
They got
kicked
blown
by the
out
Knicks
by the
tonight.
bum
They
ass
got
I could say
humbled
the
by the
same
Knicks
shit.
tonight,
blown out.
But
man.
I
he
That
could
was
say
said
this.
he want to
yeah.
play there. Why
I could say
y'all
the
telling
same
him where
shit
he
for
need to
Paul
be?
George and Maxey. Like shit happens in the NBA. Like you got
Well,
teams right
PG
now.
is 34, so I mean,
Oh, that
Yo,
he
what's
contract's
up
already
with
dead
on his
money,
Philly, man?
man.
Why Philly so trash, bro?
Because they don't have a good organization, man. Their
They just
process
That's
gave
ended
not
up.
years ago.
They gave
that don't
up. They
make
was
Yo,
Philly
how
injured in
you
the
got? I'm
beginning.
just saying
that,
though, how
bro.
you got Paul George, Maxey, and Embiid in that trash? Like that's
Because the
crazy.
Eagles took all the Philly luck this year.
Do they have their own?
Oh, that
Does
was
Philly
smells
have its
nasty.
own pick?
Because Maxi just putting
Does
up
Philly?
shots and shit. He just
Bro,
be
they
that's all he
gave
do.
up. All of them
Like in
was
the gym.
injured in the
Does Philly
beginning
He
of
have
the
just
its
be in
own?
the gym
season.
and shit, just put up shots.
It's
Yo,
like
that
they
Maxi,
trying. It's
bench
like
they
they
got
trying to tank with
nasty.
it. They trying to tank, go the tanking route or some
Do
shit.
they
Maxi
have their
shoot
own
hella
pick?
step backs all game. You
Hey, do they have their own pick?
I don't
No,
know.
they have a top,
OKC,
yeah, they got
top
OKC,
they got
six.
their own
Okay,
OKC
shit,
so
bro.
own the top six.
That's
Yeah.
If
what
it
I'm
falls in the
saying.
top
They
six, it's
look,
like
if y'all don't understand this, right? If people saying it's generational talent in the league, right? And it's certain teams that just like you look at it like ain't no way Paul George and Maxey and all of the players that they got in free agency is losing like that.
They want to
Just
reset.
just because of Embiid. No, bro. The niggas
Yo, the
is
Embiid thing should be
teams.
investigated.
Hold
That should be
on, bro.
investigated.
But his knees are done, John. That's it. It's
Teams
over.
are tanking
His
this
knees are
year
done.
for picks, bro. These
Yeah,
teams are
that's
tanking, bro.
that's why I was
Yo,
asking.
This
hold
is
on,
a
hold on. I
this
just
is
had to
a
do
this
something. What y'all are you talking about? Talking about don't troll Breeze with that. What are you talking about?
Cam Thomas thing.
oh the Cam Thomas thing.
What did he say? What did he
nigga
say?
said Cam Tom.
I
Nigga
don't
said
think we
Cam
want to
Thomas
repeat
is
it.
on the block.
Great rumor.
He said what?
Nigga
The
said Cam
trade.
Thomas is on the block. Not the
It's a
Oh, the
DK.
fake.
trade him
I think it's
back.
a fake rumor. I think it was a
Nah,
fake
I don't.
rumor.
Man, I see two players that's untouchable on this team. That's
I ain't
Cam
giving it
Thomas
no
and Clowney.
motion.
Cam
I,
Thomas and Clowney ain't
So
going
when you
nowhere.
say
I agree
untouchable,
with you
Joey,
too,
what you
bro.
mean by that?
I agree
I
with that
mean,
too.
like, it would have to be a real something really good coming back
What do
for
you
them to
mean
be
by that?
moved. Type shit.
Nah, because when you say untouchable, I'm thinking like Luca,
What I'm saying is
Wemby.
they not trying to get rid of them. They want them to be a part of the future plans. But if it's something that they can't refuse, and obviously anybody's expendable, but they're not trying to get rid of Cam and Clowney. I don't know.
Yeah. Shout
Let's
out to
hope,
Clowney
Joey.
though,
Let's
man.
hope, man.
Hope he recover. I heard he got
That
injured.
hurt, man. Clowney's progress has just been hurt by injuries this year. I feel
And
so
just
bad for
like
the kid. It's unfortunate,
Joe,
man. But hopefully he recovers and he comes back even stronger. But that was
and
disappointing, man. Him getting injured
Joey,
like
What
that.
happened? What happened to Clowney?
Twist
Joey,
his
He got
ankle,
injured.
left ankle,
Yeah,
He
he
injured
twist
his
twisted his
his
ankle.
ankle.
foot.
He jumped up for
Yeah.
a rebound.
but Joey, just like you said that about the Nets and those guys, that's how I feel Milwaukee feels about Giannis. They ain't trying to get rid of him.
I don't
Oh
think
no,
they
they're
have a.
gonna do
I don't think
everything
they
in
have a
their
choice,
willpower to keep him.
LBL.
But the thing is, if Giannis wants to go and he
Yeah,
has his mind made
They
up, they ain't
can't
gonna have
word.
no
They can't
choice.
keep him.
they
Word.
got one
Yeah.
pick.
So do you
LBL, they
like
got one
them?
pick left. They have to make moves eventually. That old roster is not going to go anywhere after this season. So I think
Because
they're going to trade him somewhere eventually.
exactly, because if that shit blows up, they're gonna have to move Giannis to recoup pieces to rebuild because they don't have much assets.
And they definitely gonna have to go through the
Right.
draft because they not no big market like that
Them
either.
niggas don't
And
got no
niggas
picks
is,
like that.
But that's what I'm
Yeah, that's
saying.
why they
By the
gotta
time
move
that's
him
that
why
because
I
they get
said you will have to move if you're thinking about moving
Giannis or
Giannis. You will have to
Middleton or
do it.
somebody.
got
They
two
gonna have to
years
get like
left, they
10
don't
picks
have to
for
move him
Giannis.
till last year.
Right.
I ain't saying it gotta be Giannis. They're gonna have to move somebody.
Yo,
Yeah, they're gonna have to move somebody.
I heard more and more about the big small market thing. I was listening to D'Lo and Booker. They got D'Lo got a podcast. I tap in. He a Brooklyn Net, so I tap in. And Booker, I'm listening to him, and he was just telling him about how he never had the experience with D'Lo had the experience as far as pressure and this and that because he never been in that same market. But basically, like playing with the Lakers is not the same as playing with the Phoenix Suns as far as expectations and all that.
Do you believe that's true?
Yo, hold on. To the extent, yeah, I do believe that playing in LA it ain't the same as playing in, I don't know, maybe
New York,
Toronto.
I
LA.
think it's
I believe
50-50.
it's true.
But
In
the reason
Lakerland, they don't give you no breaks, bro. You
but
either
it's a
producing or they
crazy
getting rid of you.
but I'm saying
Period.
that's a crazy take to say and you've been in a freaking finals.
Right.
I'm saying
Yeah.
No, but
It's
pressure,
not
just
though.
the
Like
pressure to
it's not
perform
the
though. Like
markets. The
remember
markets.
Booker, they built around Booker though. It's different, you know what I'm saying? Like they really built around. They put
In
Not even
Phoenix,
CP3
that
around
though.
them.
Not
in
even that.
Phoenix,
The
guys,
markets
you
is
got to think about
different,
it
bro.
though,
The
right?
markets is different,
Right.
bro. Way more attention when you going over to LA, bro. Like
That's a fact. That's a
even the
fact.
Yeah, when you
fans,
go
like even
in
the
Phoenix, they
fans,
just
like
happy to get to a conference finals. They
word.
happy to get to a finals.
Like put it
In
like this:
Lakerland, that'll cut it.
Yeah. When
Phoenix
you a
fans are
Laker,
more
you going in a
Phoenix fans are more
loyalty.
forgiving.
Like,
Phoenix Suns fans are more forgiving than LA Laker fans. Let's just say that. Like
well, I'm
Booker
gonna
can.
say this. I'm gonna say this. I thought when they went to the finals, I said they're not gonna win because Booker isn't as great as what they think he is. He's
Nah, Chris
talented.
Paul was too old.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But Chris Paul shouldn't have to be your best player.
Right.
right.
Don't forget
He wasn't
DeAndre
just. He
Ayton, how that
wasn't
all went
though.
down.
He
Don't forget
wasn't though.
Ayton.
I think he was just trying to
Yo,
show
that's
Booker how to run a
wild to say.
backcourt.
He
Like,
was injured the whole playoffs. They didn't have no other real point guard out there. He was putting up
Yeah, the
big
Lakers
numbers.
are ass beaming, boy. You right. They stink.
Ayton was supposed to be they second option
He was
for real.
putting up big numbers.
hold on, y'all. BK and Wild Hoops on the panel, and Joey BK shouted out BK and Wild Hoops earlier, so I just wanted to introduce Hoops and just I don't know, hear Joey and Hoops go back and forth about how Hoops is right about Claxton. But Hoops, talk to us, man. How you doing, bro?
I'm good. What's good with you, man? How you doing, Breezy?
I'm good. I'm chilling, man. Yo, man, I'm not gonna lie, man. I said this to myself, and I said, nah, he gonna think I'm kidding. Yo, I kind of think you look like Iron Eagle a little bit, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. You never heard that?
Nah. I think it's just the
Wow.
glasses, man.
As well.
He said just a
You
good.
do?
He said he do.
I
Yeah, man. If you see Hoops, he kind of I don't know. But what up though, Hoops? What you they say your man Clax? He was right about Clax the whole time, man. So he's giving you Joey, he's giving you.
Listen, man. I wasn't hating. I made positive videos on Claxton 3 or 4 years ago when Jared Allen got traded, and people were upset about that. It's like, nah. I said, oh, listen, don't worry. We got Claxton, right? I think he gives you there's some similarities there, but I mean, it's not, and he hasn't improved since college, man. I mean, he's the same player pretty much. That there's no improvement in his jumper and weight. There's defensively at the center position. I mean, he can't hold his position, right? He causes spacing issues because, like you saw, Sabonis, like when he was guarding him, he was just dropping back, right, and that can clog the paint up right there, man. So, I was hoping like I was hoping and praying when it comes to Claxton, like he can actually develop some offense because then he'll have an edge, on slower like mobile centers like a Joel Embiid if he can actually shoot, and then Joel Embiid has to come out there, and then Claxton can put the ball on the floor with his like size and speed. But nah, man, it's just bad, man. It's
So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not defending him no more,
Yo,
man. 'Cause I
BK
just gotta
sound
call it like I
defeated,
see it,
son.
man.
But you know what?
No, because I did believe in him. I'm gonna look for the videos on the other channel I was doing. I'm gonna look
Man,
for the videos.
Clark's
Cause he
always
telling y'all he been saying the same shit over and over
Yo,
again.
me
Man,
and
Lord, he
Joey was
tired of saying it.
arguing Leaf up and
But you
down
know what?
about yo Claxton don't bring anything to the offense. Niggas was over here
Nah,
starting
'cause,
riots about
like,
Claxton. Like
he's
He's a
not. I
scrub
don't
ball,
think
Yeah,
he's an
I seen
NBA.
Streak's a good play. I did.
I
I'm
don't
not
think he's
lying.
an
I
NBA
still
player, man. Because, like I said, what does
That's
he do well,
wild.
right?
He just
nah,
y'all,
he an
be
NBA
go,
player. He
y'all,
an
I ain't gonna
NBA
take
Nah,
him
player.
I mean,
that
y'all be
because
going
you
too
can't
far.
NBA
That's what it
player.
is.
that's
you can't
wild.
play him at the 4 and the 5, right? All the 4 and 5s are like bigger, stronger than him. He can't really get offense against those guys because like
Nah,
he can't
bro.
get like.
He's probably a backup center at best. The other day.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Yeah, he a
But hold
backup
on, hold
center.
on. Can we
Yo,
can we
like
get LM and LBL in this conversation? Because we got these draft picks. We could get a good sense with these draft
Yeah.
picks.
Well,
But
LBL,
he's not a center.
LBL said I
But
can't remain
he's not a
honest
center
about
yet.
Clax, and the LBL is saying like, he
Talk about
defends
Ben
Clax.
Simmons.
Oh, nobody cares about that Oompa Loompa. You saw the track sheet he wore tonight? Look at the freaking Oompa Loompa on the court, man. Like, get out of here, bro. Go to Milan. Go to Monte Carlo.
Hold
Nobody
on. I
cares.
found the comment. Hold on. LBL Light for Life one said BK and Wild Hoops can't remain honest about Clax and then turn around and defend Ben Simmons.
We got
Facts.
receipts. We got
Yo,
receipts.
LBL, cook him.
We got receipts.
Yo, BK,
But you know what? But you know what?
you
To
gotta
what?
stop letting like bum ass Hicks fans come in your
To
stream,
what
man.
Hoops is saying though.
You gotta stop that shit,
Yo,
man.
But you know to what?
BK, you gotta
Hernandez.
stop that. Yo, Breezy, you know what Harlem be saying? He be like, yo, I love the team they had with Dennis Schroeder and all. Of course he does. Of course he does. You just want the Nets to fail. You don't
But you
want
know what?
them to get the number one
Harlem
pick
is a
or number two
Knicks
pick.
fan
You
masquerading
don't
as a
want them to
Nets
get the number
fan,
one,
man.
number two pick,
Yo,
maybe
And
number 8,
Claude,
number 9.
But I
what
want
the
to
other
address.
one
I mean,
named
just you're
Claude
gonna like
Smith.
what I have to say, man. Because
I
like
want
I
to. I
think
want to address
at
what
this
Hoops is.
point you can't rely on Ben Simmons, man. We're gonna have to kind of like get rid of him. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
he's leaving,
wow.
He is
Premonition,
gone,
and
BK?
BK.
and
He's gonna be gone.
the
He's gonna
most
be
Wow.
gone.
important and the Nets, right, in a draft, don't go for the best player. Go for needs. They need a point guard.
Huh?
They need a big
What?
man.
Wait. Now you're agreeing with us, BK? It took me leaving the show to agree with us. Wow.
Well, I mean,
BK,
I'm
we
just saying
cannot
that
go
the
for
man
need
is
in
Um,
this
hurt.
draft,
Wow.
BK.
I want to say, I want to ask a question about Ben though. So, what do we do with this guy? Do we just let him walk? Do we try to get
Yes.
something for him?
Buy
Send
Like,
him
out.
to
I mean,
Milan.
he's
So,
a
Joey,
no.
send him to
Listen,
Milan.
like Jonathan said before, he's a backup.
Trade
He's a
him for a
backup.
Gatorade
Right
machine.
now, he's just a backup. That's it.
Send him to Milan or Europe. Who cares about Ben Simmons? You know what's so weird about this guy? He blamed the Philly fan base, right, for all the emotional damage you went through. Now he's saying, I love them. They're so good. Like, Ben, is this because you want money? Like, come on. Like, this guy is such a
You know what?
hypocrite.
But you know what I want to pick up on? Something that BK Hoop said. I want to pick up on something he said about, like when you were talking about how Claxton hasn't developed offense, and then, something that could make Embiid come out and guard him.
Horrendous.
That's part of the problem with basketball right now, is because if you're a basketball coach and you have Embiid running out on 3-point guys, then that's crazy. So because you have to develop a defense where you could keep your guy in the game and then just switch and have someone else go out, even if it's a guy that could shoot. That's the problem, that we're trying to find guys that could run, across the court and this and that. And that's not what's good for them. What's the name doesn't really do that. When you watch him play, when you watch what's the big dude's name in Denver, he don't really be
Jokic,
running out.
Okay.
Yeah, he don't
because
really
he's
go.
not athletic. He's a big,
No,
slow
but that's
guy.
what I'm trying to say. But you still keep him in the paint, and you have someone
Yeah,
that like.
but
But LBL,
look at the
hold on,
positives on
real quick,
offense.
BK, real
Look at the
quick,
positives on
LBL.
offense that he gives you, though.
To be fair, you can't compare anybody to
Yeah,
Jokic,
that
because
was a terrible
even though
comparison.
Jokic is slow, he's so talented. His IQ is off the charts.
He's
That
No, but I'm
God,
talking
man.
about you're
Fucking
trying to
God, yo,
hide
that
him
guy.
yeah,
defensively. You're trying to hide him defensively from having to guard mobile bigs, and that's
right.
what I'm saying. That's what you're supposed to do, and that's what I'm saying. The same thing with Embiid. Embiid's not supposed to be running around chasing guys, who are 50 pounds less
But
than him.
that's the evolution of the NBA, though, man. I mean,
It's
that's just
it's
how it
not
is.
the
I mean, guys are shooting
evolution.
threes,
No,
and
Yo,
it's bad
yo,
coaching.
like,
It's
but
yo,
bad
yo,
Claxton,
coaching.
listen, a guy like Claxton has to shoot, man. I mean, he can't just like overpower his way against an Embiid and all these big
no,
centers. He
he
just can't
no,
do
he
it.
has to go back to Savannah, Georgia. That's what he
Yeah,
needs to do.
because what I'm
That's the
trying to say
Hawks,
is
man. Let's
it's
go.
not it's not that it's the coaching. That's what I'm saying. It's the coaching. If the only thing he's learned since he's been in here is to catch lobs, then man, you could go get JaVale McGee to do that. Come on, man.
Exactly.
You gotta learn
Exactly.
to
I
play
Joel
agree.
McGee is
Ooh.
better, way
you need
better.
That's
to learn how to
wild.
play
That's
Damn.
wild.
basketball. That's the problem. And
If you
But
got
then
a
look at
center,
so
if
hold,
you
then
got a
look at
center in
Claxton,
today's
right?
NBA that only
you know what?
operates off
I'm
of
gonna make this
lobs, like
comparison.
that's not a good thing.
The
You're
reason
gonna
why
BK,
the
you're gonna
reason why
right,
Sean Marks values
you're
him.
gonna be 13 and
Well,
BK,
if you got
34.
somebody who
Hold
know
on,
how
hold
to
on.
throw
hold on,
lobs, that
BK.
helps.
Say this
Yeah,
about Claxton
We
because
hold
need a
on,
center that can create their own
LBL,
this is
offense,
what
though.
I said.
LBL, pass it to PT because I know PT
I, can
he
I
know
just make
people
this
that we
one
can
Oh,
point?
draft.
Part Thorne, you better look at my Ace Bailey Part 2 breakdown,
Oh,
man.
stop with that
BK,
God,
video.
stop it
Stop with
with
that
that
video.
nonsense,
Yo,
God,
man.
nobody
Part
watch
Thorne.
that video. Nobody watch it, please. It's not even
Nah,
a video.
watch
Breeze,
it.
I
You
just
gotta
want to
watch
make
it. You
this
gotta
one
watch
point
it. It's
about
He's in
bad.
Claxton.
college, BK. Watch these guys
Nah,
when they
nah,
come to
nah,
the
nah, nah, nah,
pros.
He
nah,
not
nah.
gonna
It's
play
gonna take
great
him
every
years.
night, man. Damn.
Guys, he does not watch
Y'all
college
was beating
I
up
just
basketball.
want
on
to make
Cooper
this
Flag
one
in the
point
beginning of
about
the season
Claxton.
because he
Word,
wasn't
Cooper
producing
had
right
bad
away.
games. We're not gonna hop on Cooper for having bad
Nah,
games. Like, come on, man.
I'm telling y'all, man, he has the IQ of a
Hey
12-year-old. A
Breeze,
12-year-old
I
Oh
just
my
want
basketball
to make
player.
gosh,
this
come
one
on. Oh,
point
this is
about
I'm
wild. This is
Claxton.
telling you, man.
wild.
Tell you.
This
Oh
is
man.
wild.
Yo,
So the
hold on,
one
hold on.
point
Listen, everybody entitled to their opinion, man. I
I
don't
just want to make
necessarily
this
agree
one
with
point.
that because I can't confirm or deny. But I know PT. He followed Ace Bailey. I do want to
Definitely,
hear his take on
definitely.
that.
But I
Yeah,
just
let's see
want
a
to make this
pod.
one point. I want to make this one point
Dylan,
about
that
Claxton.
game that y'all
And
Go
talking
this,
ahead,
about, Dylan.
LBL. You
all
just
right,
your mic is low. That's all, Mike. Your mic is a little low. That's all.
all right. So all I wanted to say about Claxton is when it came to this point, it's not even his fault anymore that he is who he is. The problem is that the Nets, they allowed him to be this guy, only this guy for so long. It's kind of like when Ben Simmons came in and then they didn't help him, they said, "Oh, you don't even have to shoot. You could just keep playing the way you playing." And that's the thing with Claxton. He just kept playing the way he's playing. And now that he ain't got KD and he ain't got Kyrie to hide his flaws and he hasn't stepped up, then that's the problem. And that's what I'm saying. It's like some of that is a lack of coaching. And
That's
Yo, I
true.
have
It's
to.
That's
also
Yo,
true.
I have to
Clax's fault
disagree.
too. At the end of the day,
I
That's
have to
it's also
true.
his fault
disagree
at the
though.
end of the day too.
Yo,
Hold
I
on,
have
hold
to
on.
disagree
What you
because
mean about the lack of coaching? What you mean?
I'm talking about the lack of developing
what do you mean by
big
that?
men for a long time. Like you don't
LBO,
teach
he
them.
can learn, man. You don't need. You don't
No,
need.
but
He
what
can,
This is the
there's
what I'm
still
trying
professional
to say
sport.
tutorials
is,
to be a better
when's the
basketball
last
player.
time that you seen him
But
carve out space in the paint and try to demand the ball? The Nets don't even
that's
know
his
how to
choice
pass the
now,
ball into the
LBL.
post.
They have
because
trainers.
he can't
They
do
have
it.
programs.
He
He too
They
can't do
got
light
a
it.
in the
building
ass,
that they
LBL, to
always
do
have
that. He too light in
access
the
to.
ass.
I
But
understand
but
that.
but the thing, but
Joey,
Joey, even if he too late, he can't do like a post fade.
Nothing. He
listen,
got nothing.
listen,
He
listen.
got nothing.
Claxton has to take accountability for his own lack of speaking up. Is at the end of the day, you have a voice, use it, and he's responsible for these flagrants and all these idiotic plays he made this season, not the coaching staff of LBL. So Claxton has to
He's out
own
there
his
Yo,
own
doing
hold on, wait,
neglectful
wait, wait, wait,
It's
wait,
on
attitude.
the
wait, wait, wait,
coaching
wait, wait,
staff
wait.
too, though. It's
Hold
on the
on, time
coaching
out.
staff
Hold
he
too.
on,
looks like
but Jay,
Time
Melo.
out,
what Jay
time
gonna
out.
say? Go ahead, Jay. What you
Y'all,
gonna say?
Yo,
y'all
it was
getting mad at Clax for the flagrant tonight?
Yeah,
That's what,
listen, this guy is undisciplined,
bro. He
Jay. At
got
the end of the day, he's
elbowed.
undisciplined.
He
doesn't
Yo,
got
matter.
elbowed though.
How many
Oh
He got
man,
flagrants he got
elbowed
he
in the
didn't
this? How
fall to
many
the
ribs.
floor. Wait,
flagrants
wait,
he
Jay, he
got
didn't
this
fall to the
season?
floor, Jay. Did he fall to the floor? Claxton didn't fall to the floor, man. That wasn't even like
yo,
an elbow to
John,
the face.
John,
No, hold on.
y'all
I'm talking
didn't
about
catch it.
on that play specifically. He
No,
got
y'all
elbowed
didn't
in the
catch it
ribs,
on the
and then he
timeout.
grabbed him, wrapped him up, and then he let him go. Know what I mean? It was a little aggressive, but he got
Yo,
elbowed in the ribs,
yo,
Oh
breezy,
man,
and
I'm
yo,
it
surprised
was
breezy.
Claxton don't quit it tonight.
and it
Wait, wait, hold
was
on, hold on.
foul anyway.
Hold on. Let Pod Thorn go. So I want to. He has a lot explaining about Ace Billy because I was watching
Oh
him
my
against.
God.
I was watching him against
Here we
Michigan.
go.
Yo,
Here
yo,
we
hold on,
go.
hold on,
They
hold
have
on,
the
hold on. Yo,
BKY
He
Go
Hoops
had
ahead,
a
man.
Scoop
You got a lot
Show.
explaining to do.
he
Hold on,
Yo,
hold on, hold on,
he
hold on.
you
BKY
clearly
hoops. How much college ball you watch?
He don't
BKY
watch
hoops.
any, Breezy.
Barely.
He doesn't watch any,
Barely.
Breezy. Come
Not that
on.
much. Not that much. I was watching
Thank
the
you. He
Michigan.
just
Okay,
admitted to
okay.
it.
You know
Barely.
a
So
whole
stop
breakdown.
the
So
BS.
Ace Bailey, you just started watching college basketball 2 days ago, man. What's happening, man?
Listen, I watch. Hold on, yo, Breezy, don't do that.
He's a
I
late
watch
college
basketball,
bloomer.
right? Whether it's college basketball, high school basketball, basketball in the park, I watch basketball, right? It's the
BK, that's
same
yo
thing.
yo
basketball at
Are
the
you
end of
yo
the day.
a high
Come
yo
school
on.
basketball
yo
player or you're
BK.
not?
Yo,
What
It's
is
not.
we
what is
we
Michigan
told
State
y'all in the
ranked?
off season. We told y'all in the
Hold
off
on,
season to watch college
LM.
All
basketball,
right,
Wait,
let me
let's
get
hear
and
from
you
Pod.
know
Wait,
how
wait,
they
let's
did.
hear
They
from
due
Pod. Let
All
diligence.
right,
Pod go. Let
let
Pod
Pod
go,
talk.
guys.
BT.
Hold
Let
on,
Hold
Pod
hold
on,
go.
Pod
on.
talk.
BK. What is Michigan State ranked?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Exactly.
I'm talking about his
Got him.
defense.
Exactly.
I'm
You
talking about his
don't
shot selection.
understand what you're watching.
Oh my
Thank
Thank
God,
you, Pod.
man.
you.
Thank you,
Don't.
Pod.
Thank
What do you mean
You
you.
now? I
don't
don't know what I'm
understand what
talking
you're
about,
watching.
right?
You don't
You
understand
all
what
you
you're watching. You're
He's gonna
watching
so
explain
the
it,
what, wait,
BK. He's
all you
gonna
do is
explain
look
it.
at scouting reports, BK. You don't watch
I
the
watched
game.
the
All you do is
game,
look at scouting
Let
man.
him
and
reports.
explain it. Let him
you don't
explain
even
it. Let him
You
explain
just
it.
said you did it all. You
Look,
just said
hold
you
on,
did
time
it.
out, yeah.
You said you
Hold
did
on,
it.
Let him
When y'all,
explain. Let him explain.
hold on. When I put somebody on a big screen, y'all gotta let them cook. That's what the big
Right.
screen for. Go ahead, yeah.
Go ahead,
Get a
PC.
pan up there.
so you're talking about a game that he had 18. He had 18 and 9. What do you want him to do? Shit,
Without his
sprinkles
point
and glitter? The kid is nice.
What?
Yo, he
without
had
his point guard.
18
Oh
points,
no, I'm not
9
saying he's
rebounds
garbage.
versus
I didn't say
Michigan
he's garbage.
State.
I didn't say he's trash.
Versus Michigan State, he's 18 years old. 18 and 6 months. 3 months older than Cooper Flag.
All right, so
Everybody's
listen,
always
I
telling him,
coach. Hold on, Hawthorne.
yo,
I
he's
coach.
he's a monster. Are you kidding me?
Somebody got an echo.
We all do. That's stream yard, man. Sometimes.
Nah, somebody.
Keep going, PT.
Yo, it's and the same
Everybody
people
mute
that
up if
feel
you're not talking.
Y'all gotta fix the bomber cloud echo, man. Man, you be messing
Yeah,
up.
mute up if you're not talking.
yo mute
All
up
right,
if you're
it's
not.
good. We good. We good. We good. We good. Go ahead.
All right, so this in a game that I think Dylan had 9 points. They're gonna have bad games because they're kids, they're children, like literally literally children. Dylan is gonna be 19 in May or March. Like these are babies,
Hey,
and they're
hey,
still
PT,
playing against men. They're playing against
PT.
22-year-old grad students, 24-year-old seniors. It's bugged. Like look. The reason why Michigan State is winning is not because they got players that are going to be lottery picks. They don't. They,
They said
maybe.
Jace Richardson is him though. They said he looked the best out there.
But
he's not
but
that
he's
good.
but he's still gonna get picked in the 20s. I love Jace Richardson, but he's still gonna get picked in the 20s.
Should we pick him in the 20s? Who
I
is he?
would.
No.
I would. I mean,
Why not?
It
What's
wouldn't.
wrong with Jace Richardson?
He's not that good to
Let's
me.
hear both sides. PT saying yeah, and LBL saying no. I want to hear
The
why.
thing about it, we got picks in the 20s.
Listen, we'd be lucky.
I'd rather
to get
use
him with
that
like
on
our
Rashid
third pick.
Fleming or something.
We'd be lucky to get him with our third or fourth pick. He's nice like that, and he's a good defender, and he's
a
on
good
a
defender.
team. Yeah, Jace Richardson. Have you watched him
Oh,
play?
I thought you meant Ace Bailey. I'm sorry.
No, Ace Bailey's a good
Him
defender
too.
too. He averages
He's a good
1.5
help.
We
blocks.
get
Nah, man,
Jason.
come on,
Ace?
man.
He's a great weak side defender. What are you
PT.
talking about?
That's
you don't
about
watch the
it.
game.
BK doesn't watch college basketball, guys.
You
So
don't
what you
watch the
guys say?
games.
As
You don't watch it.
As I was explaining that breakdown,
He's
man.
6'10".
Pros,
He has
I
a
know, but
standing
he's
reach
200
of 9
pounds.
feet.
BK, he's in college. What do you
small forward.
understand?
Hold
Not only that, he's a
PT.
small forward. Like, this
Tell
kid-
him who was guarding him.
Listen, I'm not saying he's garbage, Paton. He could play.
No, you
I'm
said
just
a
BK, how big you want him to be? Like Shaq?
No,
Yeah.
They said
hold on. I'm talking about the shot selection, right? The basketball IQ.
He was being guarded by the best
he shoots-
defender in the
He
league.
shoots 39%
big.
from three.
He had a wide open
39% from three.
in the 39-point game. I'm talking about the 39-point game, right? So he had a wide open 3-point shot, right? He takes 2 dribbles into the actual defender and
That's
takes
what
a, like
rhythm
a low
shooters
percentage,
do.
like
So
2-point
they in
shot.
the comments they
I'm
said
like,
that Ace got a low basketball IQ. How many of y'all agree with that?
Wow. Did anybody look at the team that? Wait, does anybody know the team Rutgers has?
That's
see what they're
some of
saying.
your
because they don't
judgments?
watch. They don't watch. The third best player is some kid named Kurlak. Y'all
Yes,
don't watch
who went
games
off
if
the
this
other
is
day.
if this is
Yes.
what y'all think, yo.
I know who you mean.
Like,
Yo, look
if
at that efficiency. He scored 30 on 86% from the field. Like, what are we talking about?
BK, do you know how?
But hold on. Can I say something
You know
right
how
quick?
hard it
Can I
is
say something right quick? Hold on,
against
wait.
a ranked team. Hold on, against a ranked team
Yeah.
like Michigan State, right? A top 10 team that has seniors, grown ass men
Don't
playing
forget a championship coach.
with
Exactly.
the championship coach. And Dylan hasn't been playing. Dylan has been hurt. Sick.
He was hurt. Yeah,
He
yeah.
scored. You know what I'm saying? He played a little bit. He got 6 points or 9 points. I can't remember, something like that. But he scored in the single digits with 0 assists. So
And they don't run plays. They don't run
and
plays for Ace.
so guess what? The 18-year-old is seeing double and triple teams. How could and you're gonna call that bad shots? Who's
No, hold
gonna
on,
score?
because
It sound like y'all trying to make excuses for Ace the same way y'all be killing Cam Thomas.
So the
Like it
39
sounds like
point
he's
game,
talking.
right?
Hold on, time out. It sounds like he's saying that the defense and the IQ is low, but y'all saying that his scoring ability trumps all of that. But when it's Cam
No, I
Thomas and
didn't say that.
Breezy is saying that,
I didn't say
He's
that.
not saying that. He didn't say
that's
that.
what it sounds like y'all saying
No,
because y'all keep
it's not
saying,
what it
And
sounds
Cam
like.
Thomas is
Go by
20.
what I
his
said.
efficiency.
Go by what I said. Not what
Nah, hold on. Cam Thomas.
Hold on.
Like
All I keep hearing is his scoring, his efficiency.
Wait,
Like,
Cam
look
Thomas'
what he did.
IQ was a lot better than Ace Bailey.
You didn't
All
hear.
right,
You didn't hear his 9
worst I've ever
rebounds.
seen.
You didn't hear the
Wow.
9 rebounds part. You didn't hear that
Y'all
part.
aren't watching the games.
I
That's
heard
the
that
Y'all
problem.
not watching the game.
LBL, he doesn't
Hold
watch
on,
college games. He just
Paton,
admitted to it.
in that
If you-
39-point game, right? Like the center's going to come and set a screen for Ace Bailey, right? He has a defender draped all over him. He rejects the screen and takes a pull-up 3-point shot, a contested. I was like, What are you doing? There's a pick being set
If
for
you
you. Use the pick.
And
every
if you go
there is not
and if you
there is
watch
not
KD at Texas, you're gonna see the same exact thing. So what are we
But
talking
it's
about?
not good basketball though. It's not. It's not
yo, but
smart.
it but it
Okay, and
tells
when he
you
You
came
see
to
in
the
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 NBA.
when he
Hold
came
on,
to the
hold
league,
on.
his
In the
game got
has.
better, right?
NBA, in the
Come on.
NBA, every shot is gonna look bad. In the NBA, when you have the ball in your hands and you're a 30-point per game scorer, you're gonna have shots that you're gonna that are gonna look like bad shots. But for you, because you are a superstar, which Ace is or is going to be, you make hard shots. You make
And
shots with two
Yeah,
players
but I
draped
don't.
over
I don't
you.
see
Yo,
him
And
B
making
you
that.
can't.
BK,
Hold on.
you
He's not making those type of shots over Jaron
He's
Jackson
make. How you
Jr.
saying he's not making the shots?
Wait,
He
guys,
shoots.
let Breezy, let
BK
Breezy talk. Let Breezy talk. Let Breezy talk. Let
He
Breezy
shoots.
talk.
Hold on. Again, IQ, I contribute that to using your advantages. If Ace Bailey, and again, I'm speaking as a novice, I really don't know. That's why a lot of times when PT, LBL, and LM get on the panel, I like hearing them talk because they actually watch college basketball. Shout out to BKNY Hoops. I'm a novice too. All I'm saying is I understand IQ. And if you're using your advantages, you might not be the more exciting player, but you doing what works. And if Ace, I do want to hear Ace Bailey. I want to hear more alley oops. This whole entire time, I haven't heard what about one alley oop from Dylan Harper to Ace Bailey.
Nah, there's
And for
been
Ace,
plenty.
No, they have an alley. They have an
They
alley.
they
got
got
plenty. They
alleys.
got plenty. They got
They got
plenty
They got
alley
alleys,
oops
yeah.
a game.
all right, so
Yeah.
that's good. That's what I'm saying. Use their advantages. Ace Bailey,
But
and
but
to the
breezy,
point. Hold on.
breezy.
I want to say this. I want to say this. Um, from what I'm hearing, I do want that inside outside threat from Ace Bailey. I do want him to be able to step back and take the three, or I want him to get into the pump fake action, put the ball on the floor, and get to the rim. So I do want to see both. But go ahead, PC. Then we're gonna go around the pit. Go ahead.
Nah, there's a difference between Ace Bailey and Jalen Wilson. Jalen Wilson is an efficient player. He shoots a high percentage. But you're not giving Jalen Wilson the ball
So somebody
to
got the
to
echo
win a
again, man.
game. You
I ain't hear
understand
that.
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
and that he
You
was missing
have
a
to
lot of
hit
those
hard
contested
shots.
shots though, and those
Like
are against college players.
if you're projecting out to be a superstar player, that you're gonna be that dude, then you're not shooting catch and shoot threes. You shooting hard shots over two and three defenders, which is exactly what he's doing.
Those are
How
bad
dare
shots.
Yo,
how
yo,
dare
wait,
you say how dare you say
hold
the
on.
man only
Yo,
scores?
PT, hold
He
up.
gets
What know
8
what's funny?
rebounds a game at
All right, but you
18.
can't. Hold on, Pato. You can't take those type of shots with 20 seconds on a
no,
shot clock, though,
but
man.
He doesn't always take
He's
tough
in
shots either.
college.
but PT, he doesn't watch the game because if he
He
watched the
doesn't.
game, he would be seeing that the center on Rutgers was taking top of the key threes when he should have been passing the ball to Ace Bailey.
It's
Exactly.
Right.
mind-boggling. Two teams that hate on their own player. Texas, those motherfuckers hate passing the ball to Trey
Trey
Johnson.
Johnson. Yeah.
And same thing with Rutgers. Like sometimes I understand it's your junior year, it's your senior year. You trying to get yours, but they really be hurting the team because it's
They
like
don't
Ace just be on the
maximize.
wing like
Wait,
passing
hold
the
on.
Yo,
ball.
hey,
You was on the show, right? You have goldfish memory. You was on the show when I was like, yo, I want
Oh.
Ace Bailey number one, right? I was like, yo, if the Nets get the number
Never
one
said
pick,
that.
get Ace Bailey.
You
You
never
said
What?
said
let
that.
Ace
Wait, BK.
Bailey
You're the same
let
guy that said this draft ain't that
AJ the
good.
advancer.
Now you're saying something good
No,
about
I'm
it?
talking about. I was watching.
I
It was like
remember.
last year. I was watching the Ace Bailey highlights when he was in high school. Right, I played him on the show, and I was like, "Yo, I want Ace Bailey. That athleticism is insane." But again, now when you watch him, when you really watch him, and
you
scout
don't
him,
watch him because you
He
barely
hasn't
watch
made the
Really
pros
Rutgers.
yet.
watch
Wait,
him.
he hasn't made the pros yet.
I
Come
on
on,
him.
Hoops.
Hold
Come
on,
You
on.
watch one
Crazy,
film
yo.
and think you watched him. You haven't watched any
Exactly,
Rutgers
LM.
game.
Exactly. He just watches film.
Time out. Hold on. I want to say that there is a gap between viewers who watch college basketball and the NBA and viewers that watch the NBA only. I'm a fan that watches the NBA only. The only reason why I tapped into college basketball is because, for the most part, I knew what was the
Yeah, me
trajectory.
too, Bruce.
I was
Yeah, we getting into the draft. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, exactly. So I knew that. So that's why I was tapping it. And then with Ace and Dylan specifically went to Ruckus, and that's the backyard for the Brooklyn Nets. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm tapped in. But I do like hearing from these guys who've been watching it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always give them the floor.
Yeah,
Scotty,
but you got to take your fanboy cap off. That's the whole
Oh,
thing,
stop with
man.
It's
this.
not
You
fanboy.
got
It's not
your
being a
fanboy cap
fanboy,
off.
BK.
Stop
You
it.
just don't watch Ruckus like that.
listen.
Seriously.
Listen.
Yo, watch the stream, man. I mean, I did a whole hour on him, man. I mean,
It wasn't even a stream. Well,
That's
it wasn't even a
one game
stream.
that
We
you
didn't even
watch.
watch Ace Bailey actually play.
all right, Jelio, if y'all can get Jelio, I mean, Jelio agree with me. I mean, player one agrees with me.
Oh,
You know,
one person.
two
Wow.
people.
Who was
Oh,
guarding him?
2 people. Whoa. Applause, guys.
Who was
You,
guarding him?
the consensus on Ace is not the full consensus of
Right,
everybody.
hold on. Let me
It's
say this.
not.
Hold on. First, I want to introduce Scott, but to Hoops, what I wanted to say was I don't even want to lose my train of thought. Basically, I was saying that because Ace Bailey is the potential that he is, and a lot of fans are saying that it's supposed to be a 2-year rebuild. Me knowing what I know, some things is fact, some things is opinion. One thing that's fact is that we have a good player development coaching staff. That's a fact. The opinion is whatever y'all feel about Ace Bailey, and it's you know what I'm saying, not consistent or through the panel. But trusting the player development and the coaching staff, I think Ace Bailey would be his NBA career
That's
would be
going to take
just
years,
fine
Breezy.
with the
Oh, man.
no, seriously. I think that with the Brooklyn Nets could help his career get to the next level. And that's a star, an all-star, superstar champion with the Brooklyn Nets, whatever you want to call it. Like, I feel that.
Well,
And
he has to
outside
get
of
some
Ace,
muscle
and
on.
outside of and what people fail to realize is that outside of Ace and Dylan, like we LBL just said it, their offense is horrible. Like is nobody on that team that can create. There's nobody on that team that can get you 30. There's nobody on that team. They do the little things like they rebound and they play defense or whatever the case may be. But if Dylan and Ace is not scoring, they're losing. Why do you think they're 10-10? It's not, the talent level is so far from a Duke or a Texas or whoever the case may be with these other teams. If Dylan and Ace is not scoring 30, they are losing. That is a fact.
But you could look at the coaching too, right? Even like their offense, right? The
I mean,
spacing in their offense is not that good. I don't know what they're
Exactly.
running,
But
right?
why are you
It's
blaming Ace?
it's
BK?
freestyle
If the
at Rutgers.
coaching
It's
is
literally
bad, the structure is
freestyle.
bad, why are you blaming Ace then, BK? If the structure
Well,
and coach is bad, why are you
It's
blaming
not
Ace then?
all on Ace. I'll say that.
Yeah.
It's a mixture of Ace and coaching.
yeah, I'm
They
not
like
blaming
their
Ace.
coach is not
Kevin
up
was
to
right. I'm not blaming Ace entirely because, like, there was
You said
once
he
there
had the
was
IQ of a 12-year-old. Oh, wait, you said he had the IQ of a 12-year-old, so you were blaming him.
he does. If you just look at
He
and look
does.
hey,
Come on. This
This
guy's
is
so
what
biased.
hold on. Since we, getting clout from the comments, BTP just said if you trust your development team, you take Ace at the 3. I agree. Listen, you put Ace as the small forward on the Brooklyn Nets. I hope that's what he meant.
read the next
No, he
comment
meant
down.
take Ace third. He meant take Ace third, Breezy.
UNAC. Yo, go to UNAC right there, man. Go there you go, man.
That is not, and that's not true. Like that's just him
Everybody's
saying
saying it
stuff.
though, man. LM,
That doesn't
everybody's
make
saying
it
the
true,
same thing.
BK.
BK. Jason Tatum's
Listen,
a pretty
I
good
don't
player,
know,
right?
man. It's
Let me
different opinions about Ace Belly. So
hold
Let
on,
me
hold on,
hold on.
Breezy.
I'm trying
Breezy.
Yo, it
Jason
could be
Tatum was
10
a pretty
people in a
good player,
room
right?
making a statement and they could all be wrong.
Yeah, I got
Like,
hold on,
Wait,
y'all.
let Breezy chime. Let Breezy chime in. Let Breezy chime in.
Hold on, y'all. We ain't get to Scott. And again, more than consensus is two things I'm realizing. That fans are undecided on Ace, and they more consistent that Dylan is better than Ace right now, going into the NBA.
Well, H dropped in the rankings.
What
No,
no, he didn't.
What are
He
they
slid down.
comparing
Yeah,
it
he
to?
did.
That's
What are they
not
comparing it
true.
to?
That's not what it is right now. Like y'all feel the fans feel like Dylan is more ready, NBA ready than he should go number 1 before Ace. That's what it sounds like.
Yo,
Wait, number
Breezy.
one?
Dylan is
Jason
gonna be.
Tatum.
Dylan might be two. Dylan might be two.
Yeah.
Jason, listen to me. Jason Tatum was 16.8 and 7.3 in college. Ace is 19 and 8. How what are we doing?
That's
Who
what
are
I'm
you comparing
saying.
him to?
You're
Who are
listening
you
to an
comparing him
opinion
Hold
from
to?
on, we got all
PKNY
these
Hoops.
niggas for 19 and 8.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yeah, he's
All right, so
He's averaging more than Tatum was
That's a
averaging
big
at Duke.
deal. Like I
I
don't
have
know
three
who y'all
people on my side
comparing
right
him
now.
to. If you like
And may
here's
I
that
add, hold on, PT, and may I add, Tatum's IQ wasn't all the way there at Duke either. Before we start throwing the argument over there. He wasn't that great there either. He was just an isolation scorer.
like
talking about Rutgers over
Like
Duke.
I'm just saying, like,
These
the
numbers
shots
see
that
that
he
impressive.
takes.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
yo,
24 and 11. I'm
Talking
not
about
mad at that
Rutgers,
guy.
man.
I'm just not mad at that guy. He got his
yo,
24 and 11. I'm not blaming the loss on him. Like, I'm not looking over at
he's a
him
walking double double.
All
like
right, so
24 and
listen,
11.
you
I'm playing
as the
that
star
game.
guy, right? You as a star guy have to make your teammates better, man. That's just how it is. He has to
Oh
make those guys
man.
better. He
you're not
does.
College,
gonna
it ain't.
If
you're
you a
not
star
gonna
player,
make
man, like if you D guy, right?
Not in
you,
college.
right.
His
So
That's
assistant,
who so
who's
so
his
cool,
basketball has
assistant?
BK.
never
Who in
worked
this
that way.
team can make the players better?
Look at
If
BT.
we want to use that argument, who in this team can make the players better, right?
What college
Since
team
it's
he
on
go
Ace to make
to?
his teammates better.
It is. If you like the number one guy, if you like a like an all-star caliber player, that's what gets you to all-star caliber conversations. You gotta make the other guys around you better. Guys that
So
are C players, you
That's
So
gotta
up
make
to
them
you
B
Dylan
put you
players.
put
Harper,
Ace so
BK.
you put Ace at the
On that
three
team
on
right
this team,
now.
right? You put Ace on this team at the three right now. Everybody around him is gonna be better.
Nah, man.
bro,
Nah.
you play Ace and
Because
Cam
if you're
Thomas
taking, I
right now.
don't think. Listen, they're not the shots that
Exactly.
he's
Ace
taking.
and
Hold on,
Cam Thomas is gonna be
the shots that
murdered.
he's actually taking, they're not going to tolerate that in the NBA. They're just not going to.
What? That's a
Yo, I
shot.
just
So
saw Tatum
if
today against Houston take a long contested two. What
That's
are
Hold
we
on.
Tatum.
talking about?
BK,
That's
BK, your
Tatum. He's an
Hold on.
he's
established.
not watching
argument is there's
basketball,
no
man.
Stop it,
argument.
BK.
That's your argument.
So
Let
who
me say
did
this.
Durant?
Listen,
Who did Durant
Let me
make
say-
better outside of
Hold
DJ
on. We gotta
Augustine?
go. Hold on. We gotta go. I got Scott. Hold on. Let me say this quick, bro.
That's
When
number
it comes
two.
down to the agreements on fans that saying that wings run the league, I think KD said something like that. Case in point is he thought Brandon Ingram was going to be that next guy. Just that kind of lot of wingspan type of wing,
Okay, that one's funny.
Brady type of player. You know what I'm saying? This is the same thing you see in the Ace
Testing,
Bailey. You
testing.
see it in K. A lot of these players are supposed to be, I guess, being able to inside
If he could make, if he
outside
could,
the 3 point line. Hold on, let me finish. And, inside and outside the 3 point line. Now I'm saying that to say that this is what you get from Ace Bailey. And again, y'all just gloss over the shit that I say. Like nobody addresses what I said. I'm saying that Jordy Fernandez and that coaching staff can make Ace Bailey a superstar. Cam Thomas next to whoever Ace Bailey or whoever we draft, if we're a playoff team, bro. Y'all keep talking about two takes. I don't see it with Cam
hold
Thomas.
on, yo,
Cam
breezy,
Thomas next
breezy,
year, bro.
breezy, breezy.
I gotta disagree.
Breezy, to the Brandon Ingram take, I think you gotta apply that also to mindset. Like, I don't think
He
necessarily, like, he
was
was
second in the league,
talented,
bro. He was second. He got drafted second. Like,
right? But what I'm saying is, there's a difference. Like, who was drafted after Ingram?
Ace is better than Brandon Ingram was at
Yeah,
Duke.
Brandon Ingram, 17.3 in college,
I mean,
6.8 rebounds.
but even
Ace is
beyond
better.
stats, he was
so
just.
hold on. Let's talk about it. Did Brandon Ingram live up to his expectations as far as being the second pick in the draft?
heck no.
I
Heck
mean, yeah,
no.
yes, he did.
No,
If
no,
you're
he didn't,
talking
LBL.
about
No, he didn't,
different
LBL. He
drafts,
didn't.
if you're talking about different drafts. It's like different drafts. It's like different cohorts. So it ain't the same thing. Some
Right.
drafts are really good. Some drafts are not.
All
But
right,
I'm
so
talking
now
about when you
I
see
got
them.
5 people on my side right now, man. 5 people on my side, Pot Thorn. Five
Oh
people on my side
man.
right now.
Oh,
He got
Oh
5
my
long teeth.
God! Hold on,
Ace
hold on.
Bailey
BK, you don't have to
good.
watch college basketball to have an opinion on
I
this.
mean, 5 people on my side, Jonathan. I mean, they're right.
BK, wait, can I just say this to you, BK? Listen, Ace Bailey has flaws, but he's not a horrible prospect. He needs a lot of work. End of the
Oh,
conversation.
thank
I
you. That's
wouldn't
That's
what
say
I'm
it.
he's
saying.
better than
Somebody
him.
got an echo.
He
Wow.
doesn't even need a lot of work. I'm trying to
I've
tell
been
you.
You're
saying
bugging,
that.
man. Who said that? Who
He's
said that? Who
already.
said that?
Hold
I
on, time
just
out,
said
time out.
that
Yo,
he's
you gotta
better
fix the
than
echo.
Brandon
Let's go
Miller.
to let's go
He's
to
better
Scott.
than Brandon Miller.
Nah.
Hold on, y'all. You gotta go to Scott. You gotta go to Scott. Yo, Scott, you with us? You still with us, Scott?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, all right, cool. See, Scott ain't got no echo, man. We gotta go to the, you know what I'm saying? Mute up, mute up. And just come out the studio, come right back. So, Scott, what up, though, man? You see,
Yeah, what's
we
good?
still debating the same shit, man. It ain't over. Seriously, man, like, it is what it is, man. That's faces,
What was the
man.
question about Ace?
Once again, the Ace basically, you know what I mean? I feel like, BK and Wild Hope started creating chaos, but not really, because he got a lot of fans agreeing with him. A lot of fans saying that, you know what I'm saying? Ace ain't what he might live up to. Maybe the next shit in the
He
draft
is a
is, you know what I
kid.
mean? I don't know.
What do
Maybe,
they
maybe
expect from him?
maybe I'm too confident in the coaching staff. But to be honest with you, if I had to stand on my square, do I trust the coaching staff and what the raw
You
talent of
have
Ace
to.
Bailey? Oh
You
yeah,
have to.
I'm trusting the coaching staff and the raw talent of Ace Bailey all day,
Yeah, I
all day
totally
in
agree.
Brooklyn, all day in America.
They be sad. I mean, this would be a great situation for Ace to come to Brooklyn.
No,
I think.
oh my gosh, yo, y'all guys, man.
I think he has what it takes to develop into a good player. He has the size and the strength. You got to think. You got to
Strength he
remember.
doesn't have.
It's Rutgers. It's Rutgers. The team is not that great. It ain't Duke. It ain't Texas. Like
Thank
LM
you.
said. It's not the same thing.
It ain't even
Stop
St.
trying to
John.
put him on that
Right.
pedestal. There's a lot of
Yo,
pressure
y'all are
you're
making
putting on
excuses for
him.
him, man.
It's
No,
not an
you just have to
excuse.
watch a college
It's a
game once in a
fact.
while.
It's a fact. This is Rutgers. It's like playing New York U.
Scott, I got 5 people in the chat that's agreeing with me right
Oh
now.
my
Okay.
gosh.
Well,
But hold on, but what are you arguing, bro? He had 11 rebounds. You was
I
you
don't
talking about
know.
that
I
man?
don't know what the
I mean,
what
Yo,
he's.
that's all right. All right. I mean,
I don't
listen,
know.
he's going
Because
to
you got to be
see.
strong to get rebounds. You can't just get rebounds.
What's wrong
That's
with him?
college.
What's wrong with him?
Bruh, he's in college.
So
Yeah, he's in
BK,
college.
give
He's
us
gonna
your.
play.
Exactly.
He's gonna
So
do
Yo, the
BK,
way
programming.
BK talking, he be talking like, yo, he want them to play bad or
Hold on,
something
Scott.
because
No, no,
And rebounding
LM,
is something that
You know what it is?
translates to the
He says this is
NBA.
not a good
yo,
draft. He's told me multiple times this is not a good
BK,
draft when he doesn't even watch college basketball. Like,
BK,
what are we talking
give
about
us
here?
your.
like, are they not
Listen,
supposed to play good because they in
BK,
college?
Yeah,
Like, what are we
question.
give
talking
us your
about?
floor.
he's
Give
gonna
us your
play
floor and
within the
ceiling.
structure of
I
what the
bet you can't
coach
name 10
is
draft
gonna
players.
do.
BK, give us your floor and ceiling on Ace Bailey. NBA comp.
Oh, here we go.
Ah, yeah, maybe a Brandon Ingram, right?
That's the
Oh,
floor or ceiling.
yikes.
Is that the floor or
I
ceiling?
don't know, man. It all depends on him. He has to get into the film room and learn how to
Now
play the
you gotta
game.
Right, but
judge.
is that his floor? Do you see that as his floor or his ceiling?
Because like the same thing in the same thing in college, like the defensive deficiencies. I mean, you figured that would like get better in college, and it hasn't, right? It's the same thing.
He keeps saying
And
this defensive deficiencies thing. It's not true. It's
what?
absolutely not true.
Give us the floor
Yo,
and ceiling. Name
yo,
two
where were you?
players.
I told you to pull when I was going to do the video. I gave you ample
Name
time.
two players.
BK, y'all broke down to one game out of the game that
Wasn't
they
even
All right,
close.
all games that they played throughout the
BK,
season.
But he was
BK.
getting like he doesn't see the
And he
basketball
scored
and his man at the
18.
same time. Like he was getting
That's one
backdoored.
game. Do you know
Yo,
that
Yeah,
game?
it was
Ace
the
had a
same thing
game
in
this
college.
year.
I mean,
You
in
know
high
Ace
school.
had a you know Ace had a game this year where he had 4 blocks, right?
Yeah, but that's
But that's what? That's defense, right?
Every
He's a
time this
small
guy
forward
sees
that
one bad
averages a
game, he
block a
doesn't
game.
like a player. It's wild.
I was high on Ace Bailey, Jonathan. I was.
Yeah,
I was
just
an
like you were high on Cooper Flag when you said he was a role player. Get out of here. Come on, BK.
I still think, right, in the next 4 years, he's going to be the next Jalen Brown, a Cooper Flag. I
No,
believe it.
for 4 years. I don't see the Jalen Brown comp.
It
I was
takes
thinking
time to
maybe Tatum,
develop,
not Brown.
Jonathan. It takes time to
Who?
develop.
Yeah,
So
but
why is
Cooper
that
is
not true for Ace?
man.
I would go with Cooper Flag over Ace Bailey.
That's
Okay,
fine, but why? But
Okay.
why is that not true for Ace? If it takes time to develop.
That all depends on Ace Bailey, though, man. If he's serious about it, like that's on him. It depends. He could be a really good player. It's just from what I see right now. I'm not saying he's going to be a horrible NBA player.
Because all three of those prospects have issues. Like there's not any out of all of them. You can point out anything that they have that they're not perfect at or they're
No,
horrible at.
I'm just saying Ace Bailey's not gonna like he's not gonna have an immediate impact right now. He's a project player right now.
None of them I think is gonna have immediate impact. They're gonna have to go through they're gonna have to go through their highs and their lows.
Look at Cade
If Ace,
Cunningham.
listen,
Took him 3
I
years.
mean this when I say this, if Ace Bailey doesn't like improve his basketball IQ, he's not gonna make it to the second NBA contract.
That's
His IQ is not what?
Hey, man.
that's crazy.
True.
I'll say this. I'll say this, right? Since BK to watch all the games, I'll say this. Right?
Hold on, Ella. Just let me.
Yo, Breezy, you got some cooking stuff in there you ordering, man.
Yeah, what's that all about, Breeze?
No, that's what. If you got wild
saying
takes,
you
that's
cooking.
where you're gonna end up at. You're gonna end up in this frying pan because you're gonna get cooked.
Whoa! Got him!
I'm just listening to all of these things
right
right
now.
here. But I'm just thinking like somebody cooking and somebody gonna get cooked. You either
Shout out to Breezy, man. Creativity right there.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure his coach is.
Listen,
I
hold
do
on.
coach now. I am a coach too. So if I was his coach, right?
No, hold on. Time out. I just want to rebuttal that take you said. Him in 4 years. Listen, all I'm saying is, in 4 years he'll be with the Brooklyn Nets. Hypothetically, if we were to draft Ace Bailey, the coaching staff on this season thus far has gave every player that's got minutes an opportunity to shot create. I gotta echo. Just mute up. They gave every player the opportunity to shot create. They're gonna do the same thing with Ace Bailey if they draft him. They're not looking for Ace Bailey to take him to the playoffs that first season. I doubt it, but they probably will compete and play development into the play. Just mute up, yeah. I don't know. We gotta echo. I don't know. Word. But yeah, I'm saying that to say the raw. Damn, man, yeah. I said, and I'm saying that to say
It's not me because I'm muted.
Yeah, it's the raw talent, and the coaching staff. The coaching staff has proved over and over, even little examples, if you want to call it little, with Damon Sharp saying, "Yo, nah, Jordy, I need you to call that challenge, man. Call that challenge, man. I ain't foul him, man." Jordy Fernandez look back, check with his constituents. Know what I'm saying? Check with the assistant coaches, and they call a challenge. You know what I mean? It's a certain rhythm, certain rotations, certain chemistry being built with the coaching staff, and just develop the trust of the teammates and from coaches to teammates to play.
All right, so the same thing how y'all was saying I was hating on Claxton, and now you're saying, yo, BK, you right. It's gonna be the same thing with Ace Bailey, man. Y'all gonna see, because like,
but Ace can actually score though, Hoops. Wait, Hoops. Ace can actually score though if he's on a good team.
Draft picks. It's nothing for you to say that. Like
he's not going to be able to make those type of shots against NBA pro players. I don't see him making those type of shots against like Jaren Jackson Jr. on defense.
BK, if he's surrounded with better talent,
there's plenty of players that's made shots over Jaren Jackson Jr. What are we talking about?
You know, listen. BK just sees one flaw in a player's game. He's like, you know what?
I've seen Devin Booker make shots over Jaren Jackson Jr.
BK, what about this complex you have,
got a whole
BK?
bunch of years in the league, though, man. I'm just
the
saying.
Scorers in the every player that
right
has
away,
in the.
Because Jonathan thinks this draft is going to save the Brooklyn Nets. I mean,
it's a good draft. You don't even watch college ball, so usually you debate me on this. I actually do watch it.
All I can do, listen. All I can do is use like what they do in the scouting reports, like.
Oh my God! This guy's a scouting report.
BK, you do scouting reports is wrong sometimes.
You be reading fan scouting reports. It's not.
Did you read
NBA draft?
Hold on. Did you
call it out, Paul?
If you hold on, let me give an example, right? If you read the scouting report on Stephen Curry coming into the league, you would have thought they was on crack. They said he's too small. He can't defend. You can't build a team around him. He is not a franchise player.
Yeah, he would have passed on him.
Exactly. Now look at where Steph is
Well,
at.
outside of his
would have
jump
passed
shot, right?
on
If he's
him.
not hitting his
He
threes,
would have
what happens
passed
to the
on him.
417 shooting against the Lakers, though?
But my
Because
thing
if
is,
it's
but
not
my
Ellen,
thing
it's
is,
He
not
look at
going
passed
in.
on him.
BK. Look at what he's became. That's the point. He beat the odds. He didn't
That's
listen to the
one guy.
scouts.
I mean, it doesn't happen with
They could
every
be every
player.
It
guy.
happened. It
Every
happened
guy
to a
just
lot of
possibly has
them.
beat the odds. That happens to
Yo,
a
you
lot of
listen, yeah,
players.
Ella,
Hold
Ella,
on,
go
hold
to
on,
the comments. Look at all right?
hold
I
on,
mean,
hold on,
yeah.
Hold on. I want to see what Scott was saying to LM. Scott, what was you saying to LM? LM, shout out to my guy LM, man. He got an avatar now.
No,
Yeah, I like that
no.
picture, man. I like that. I like
If
that.
you go by the scouting reports, if you go by the
Yeah,
scouting
Scott.
reports,
Yeah,
you'll
go ahead,
pass
Scott.
up on what really some players' development can be. I mean, the thing always give you a negative and a positive. If your development team is on point and can deal with what that player's deficiencies are, he can get him into a game. You can get him on your team, and he can be productive. It might turn into a superstar. It's a roll of the dice. You don't know if a player is going to
18-year-olds
be
get better, right? I mean,
right.
right?
So, hold on. But would you roll a dice with on Ace? Did you
Yeah,
want?
of course you would, because
But
he
what? No, but
showed
say what? Say
potential.
what?
He showed the ability to score. That's
But
not
they
a. I
said,
mean,
and
you
it, and
don't
it's
teach
scout.
that. There's
Okay, let me
people
ask you
gotta
this. Let me ask you this.
Rebound and block shots.
So
right.
hold on. Let me ask you this, and I want Ellen to confirm it. They said in the scouting report that he is secondary scorer. Do you want him to be a secondary scorer behind Cam Thomas, or you want to like how do you view that?
He's a rookie, so I wouldn't mind it.
No, yeah, that's right.
I wouldn't mind him being the second guy, but if Cam Thomas is taking
You don't
all the
want that
shots,
much
he's a
pressure
rookie.
on him
That's
to
What
that's the
scouting
natural
report
order
says
of
he's
things.
second?
right. You don't want
What
that kind of pressure on him.
what
Can't
scouting
well,
report said he's a secondary scorer?
Well, he
Whoever
probably
wrote
be
that should be fired.
Exactly.
well, Rutgers, he's definitely not a secondary scorer. He's definitely the first scorer if you're talking about like the
But
order of things.
Dylan usually has the ball in his
Yeah,
hand though.
Right,
Dylan is usually his own first option,
right.
himself.
but
And
that's
he
Ruckus
scores
when you're looking at
within the
Ruckus.
offense. The thing that I like about Ace is he doesn't force things.
What? Oh my
Correct.
god!
He waits.
He doesn't.
Oh my
Yo,
god!
He just
yo, hold on. Who's yo? John.
BK hasn't watched one
Wait,
Rutgers
what,
game.
Breezy? Wait, what, Breezy?
John, I said John is on hoops in that private chat. He finna cook him, man. Like this shit is brewing
Yo, I've
up,
been
man.
cooking him since the draft started. He doesn't watch this stuff. I bet you can name 10 players in this draft that are
All right,
good.
now I have 6 people on my side right now. I have 6 guys on my side right now. 6.
Oh my
Don't
gosh. Here we
matter.
go.
they don't watch ball either.
Yeah, I never.
Oh wow!
Exactly.
Oh,
Yo, Breezy, leave that up there. Leave that picture of that frying pan, man. Leave
yo,
that up
look
there.
what Jordy and Kaparis actually said, man. I mean, it's not. Yo,
No, you
that's not
can't
me saying that.
Just
I'm
imagine
trying to
because
be
people
respectful.
BK.
agree,
You
it could
can't
be four. It could
imagine
be
in
four people.
basketball. You have to
Right.
watch. If you're gonna analyze a player and have such a strong opinion, you gotta actually watch 4, 5, 6 games.
Now, if you
So
came up here and said, "Yo,
All right.
I've
Yeah,
been watching
exactly.
Bailey since the beginning of the season. I know what I'm talking about," then I will be inclined to agree with you. But you haven't.
Right.
What the? Yeah. Oh my god, man.
I got the frying pan sounds.
Yeah, hold on. Leaf just joined the panel. Cause I
Yo,
know
Leaf, what's good, man?
Ellen was just cooking right now. We're not gonna just pretend
Facts, LM.
we're just not gonna gloss past LM cooking the hoops just right there. That was funny as hell. But Leaf, go ahead. How you feel about this Ace Bailey conversation?
Um, everything that people. Hold on, I gotta echo.
It's not you.
Everybody does. Don't worry about it.
All right, no, no. But what I was about to say was,
It's a lot of echo in there, man.
It is a lot of echo.
Can we
Because
all
I know I
drop
turn.
off real quick? Should we all drop off real quick and
Nah,
come
nah,
back?
because I know I
Like
turn
that?
mine. I turn my
Hold on, y'all can
audio
ask
down.
the
Hold on.
fans in the chat, man. I don't usually have echoes, man. I saying
Hold on,
that
hold on. Let
it
me
just
turn my
echoes like
audio
it's a
down. Hold
regular
on.
thing, man. I usually don't have echoes. I'm not trying to get fancy.
I turn
I'm
my
just
audio
saying,
down.
you
Y'all
know what
good?
I mean?
Better,
Yeah, we can hear
better.
you. We
All
can
right,
hear
yeah,
you.
yeah,
That's
all right, all right.
better.
But
The quality is
All right, the
fine.
listen,
echo going. The echo going. Go ahead.
yeah, I was sold on Ace, bro. Like the first 2 minutes I seen him, bro. Like it was no debating me or nothing, bro. Like no disrespect to Dylan Harper, no disrespect to Coop, but everything that I saw Ace do in 2 to 5 minutes, bro. Like I was just so. I'm like, listen, whatever he not elite at, bro, eventually he'll get there. Whatever he's not working on, I think he'll work on later on down the line. So, but I was already so
Can you give
all
us
that.
a
So hold on,
Can
hold
you
on,
give
hold
us
on.
a
So
floor
hold
and a
on,
ceiling?
let me ask Leaf something. So Leaf, do part of your confidence come from the coaching staff and how good they are as player developers?
Yeah, definitely. Jordy has an idea of what players are good at and what type of positions certain players need to be in and what the positions that they thrive in on the court. Man, he has an idea. Definitely does. In terms of the development, I think a large percentage is that is going to be the players' mental. You know how they react towards training camp, how they react in the practices. You know how they react on and off the court and joining in when they finally join the league and get into their NBA careers. You know once they start hitting the ground running, bro, like they gonna have to get to work. You know
Leaf,
it's
what's
80.
his floor? What's his floor and ceiling as an NBA player?
His floor is Brandon Ingram. His ceiling is
See,
Wow.
go ahead.
His ceiling is Kevin Durant, bro.
Yo, tell him why, Leaf. Tell him why.
That's what
The
I
the,
agree with.
the
Hold on.
reason
I
like
want Leaf to say why. Then I want to hear why Albert agree
the
because I
reason
want to hear both sides.
the reason why is because of his projection, bro. Like, listen, we talking about somebody that no matter basically like, let's barring an injury, bro, he's going top three. You know what I'm saying? And once that finally happen, once that's finally etched in stone, everything that he's gonna get judged off of is basically after he gets drafted. Yo, you a top three pick, you're supposed to be doing X, Y, Z, this, that, and the third.
But he's not doing it
Because
now.
yeah, I understand that, but but he
What
he
do you
kind of
mean he's not doing it now? Hold on a second. Wait.
no no
Yo,
I
what are you
I was
guys
my
watching,
bad.
man? Go
I
ahead.
was
I'm
just
sorry,
trying
B.
to nah hold
Ball,
on.
something you don't know anything
Nah.
about.
He threw me off, bro. I was just trying to get past that what he just said or whatever, bro. Like he had put up I think 25 in like three of the last 4 or 5 games or some shit like that. So I mean, I don't know what about him not doing it now. What do we mean or whatever? But in terms of his ceiling, bro, like I think his ceiling is obviously Kevin Durant, bro. At like it's no way past it, bro. Like his floor is Brandon Ingram because Brandon Ingram, we already see what he was doing. He sparked at like an all star when he came to New Orleans, and then he kind of fizzled out, you know, with injuries and this and that of the third. So we looking forward to him to like being a mainstay and a main piece, not just in on our team, but in the league. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
And he's
you
more athletic
know,
than Ingram too.
yeah, definitely more athletic already. So like, sky's the limit for this kid, man. I'm hoping him the best. Definitely if he come here, but when anywhere he go for sure.
And one thing I
He's
will
also
say
a
that
better
I
rebounder and defender than Ingram and Tatum. Tatum,
Yo,
who's a
man said his
great
ceiling is
And
the
rebounder
Miami
Durant.
now,
Dade. I'm weak.
who's a
in
great rebounder
college
now.
that's definitely
Yo,
true.
Black Thought, I'm disappointed in you, man.
Tatum
Oh,
didn't
stop,
play
stop,
any
hoop, stop with
defense
the
in college.
shenanigans, hoop. Stop it, hoop.
He
Stop it,
had
stop. Stop.
Tatum like the way Mike Krzyzewski did it was he put defenders around him and he let Tatum just like fling the ball.
ISO, swing the
That was
ball, ISO.
you know what I'm saying? He went for his. And guess what? He still don't average more than Ace. And Ace, who you say take bad shots, has a better shooting percentage than Tatum. So if Tatum is a fucking all MVP, all NBA MVP, and all we have is college to base that on, how could you possibly take compare two guys who went to Duke to a guy who's fucking 18 years old carrying Rutgers all by himself. You saying that he's the one that's taking bad shots when he shoots a better percentage than them dudes?
I have 7 people on my side now.
Ridiculous.
7.
Oh, BK, stop with this
Ridiculous.
opinion. It's got no water to
7
stand
people
on.
on
It's
my side
later
right now. 7 people now. 7.
And what I do like
that.
about what I do like about Ace is but the only person on this team that does it is Cam Thomas. He takes mid ranges. Like he can take a mid range. He can put the ball on the floor, get to his spot in the mid range. Like he's not just shooting up threes. He can operate out of the pick and roll. You know what I'm saying? Get to his mid range spot. And because I know people don't watch Rutgers in the comments, or at least most of them. What y'all fail to realize is that Ace is not a bad playmaker. The thing is with Ace, he can make good reads out of the pick and roll. He can make good reads at the double team. The problem is, since their team is so trash outside of him and Dylan, you're not going to see these guys do anything for themselves, and you're not going to see these guys score like that off most of Ace's Ace's passes. Like I don't think y'all understand. This is why I'm saying like y'all
Dylan has the
opinions is
ball.
wrong.
Dylan has the
Unless
ball.
y'all don't
Ace gets
watch
the
the
ball to score.
games. Right.
LM, some of them are trolling. LM, obviously, some of them are trolling. I mean, call the guy Amani Bates. Seriously, really? We gonna go that low?
No, listen, guys. Hold on.
BK, you watch one game of film.
BK Hoops, you're feeding junk food to some of these people with that film study crap you showed the
And
other
you're
night.
feeding the
That's junk
propaganda.
food.
Like
It's junk food.
Y'all doing the same thing with Nick Claxton, right? When y'all was saying the same thing
Oh
about
my.
me. Hey,
Ace,
that's what
the
you're doing.
skill set is not even
Y'all
similar.
hating.
The
I said,
skill
and now
set
you're
is not
saying I'm
even
right.
similar.
It's not even the
They're
same
two different
conversation.
positions.
My
Wait, they
God.
play in
It's
two different
too
I
right.
positions.
never was the
Come
one picking
on.
on
It's
Claxton
not
like that.
about comparing Claxton and Ace Bailey.
That's what you're doing.
No, I'm not, Jonathan.
Yes,
You're
you
doing
are, and it's
If
weird. It
Claxton,
doesn't make any sense.
if
He's
Claxton
not
had
doing
an ace
that.
skill set,
Yeah,
I'll be defending him all day.
I'm not
it.
agreeing with
It's
him, but
not
he's not
about
doing
the
that. He's
skill
just trying.
set. It's not about the
Yeah,
skill set. It's about the basketball IQ.
His
Oh my
IQ
gosh,
is not that
IQ.
low.
All
Like I
right.
don't
I
know where
mean,
you getting. His IQ is low. His IQ
mean,
is not low.
LM, this guy praises one of the worst offensive players because of his IQ. Let's remember this. He plays one of the worst offensive players ever.
He want everybody to be Ben Simmons.
No. This is what he does. This is what he does, guys. No, this is what he does. Can they do what Paulo or Ben Simmons does? This is what BK always does with prospects. If they can't do either of those guys do, they're irrelevant. Come on.
You could arguably
Ace
say
and
Cooper
Paolo
got the
plays two
best.
different
You could
positions. I'm not
argue. You
comparing
could
them.
arguably say Dylan and if you saying Dylan and Cooper got the better basketball IQ, I will not argue down on that because I think that they do. But even if they do, I've seen Cooper.
Yo, I
What?
gotta say this, yo. LM is cooking, and a lot of these guys are cooking. Whoever got an echo, man, y'all owe me like a $2 super chat, man. Yeah, I gotta start penalizing y'all for flagrant fouls, man. Like this echo is ridiculous, man.
That's just StreamYard. You have to have everybody come off the show and come back in. That's just
Nah,
Yeah, do you
StreamYard.
guys want to drop off real quick
mute
so we
up,
can all come back
BK. I
on?
think it's you.
It wasn't like that. Probably hoops, man. It's probably your stream, y'all, man.
I think it's BK. Mute up, BK.
It might be
Yeah,
StreamYard.
wait,
Actually.
yeah, who's for a second?
They just mute up. Yo.
Yo.
Okay.
God.
Yo, it was hoops. Yo, sabotage right there. Yo, come on.
I'll drop off and come back in. Let me drop off and come back in.
He blamed the whole StreamYard.
No,
Yo,
I mean,
he did
twice.
twice.
I do a show.
He blamed the whole
BK Hoops, you got some splaining to do.
It's not BK. It's the 6 guys on his side.
Yo. Yo, some of the trolling is horrible tonight. Amani Bates, really? If that's the best you could throw, you got no arguments tonight, man. That's wild.
That's still
And we
good.
talking about and that Amani Bates is a dude who has horrible IQ. You compare him to Ace, like
Listen, man, if he doesn't improve, like the
BK,
shot
he's
selection,
18.
He's 18
I'm
years
just
old.
saying. I'm not saying he's
You
garbage or
acting like
anything
he
like that.
Jalen Wilson coming out of
I didn't
college.
say that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Yo,
I
You
y'all
know
said
saw
he
it
has
Jalen.
like
a
you, the
high
Hey,
12,
year-old
y'all
but
saw
BK.
Jalen Wilson
we
try to
got
dunk
one. We
tonight.
have to see him do this against like NBA, like the length
We gotta
and
watch all. This is
You
the
know
case,
what?
Hey,
BK, for
You
all
know what?
NBA
hey,
Yo,
players that is in
yo,
the NBA
BK,
right
bro.
now.
I'm confused, bro. Who do you want?
Yeah.
Who would you
I
get?
want AJ DeBosto or Cameron
Oh my
Boozer.
God,
That's
nah,
who
James.
I
Not
want,
this
see,
man.
Who
AJ
do you
stuff.
want
neither
out of
one is
this
see,
gonna
draft?
he
neither
loses
one is
all
Oh
I'm
no,
talking about next
credibility.
definitely.
year's
If
draft.
we can
He
get like a
loses all
big, if we can get
credibility
the
from
Duke
this.
Center, if we can get the Duke Center, I would be happy about that.
Why would you take
Maybe
the
Jaeger.
seventh pick?
We need a point guard. I mean, I know. Listen, the main needs in
Horrible.
this draft is a point guard and a big. You know, we
no.
need a big because Claxton is
I'm
not
not
doing it
talking
right
about
now.
who we need. I'm talking about the who do you want?
Uh maybe Yegor, right? Yegor.
Wow.
I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him for saying that.
I
I
mean, if you
think
got the
Uh,
Jaeger.
fourth,
Jaeger
fifth pick,
over
maybe.
Ace
and
Bailey,
if we can get the Duke Center, right?
based off
Come on.
what though?
Then
Based
If
off
BK
if he
what,
won't
if
have
we
Kev?
many
if I
stars.
pick
BYU
land if
has
I
one
pick
first
lands
pick.
at 6, I'm not, and I don't want to jinx it. But if I pick lands at 6, I wouldn't mind getting Jaeger.
Me neither.
What
Yeah, at
I
if
six,
think
we
I
but
like
at
him.
three, who are you picking at three?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who are you picking at 3, BK?
I would take Dylan Harper.
No, Dylan
If
Harper's
I
at
say
not
No,
three.
three.
no.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
Dylan
sorry. I'm sorry.
is
At
there off
three.
the. Yeah, at 3.
I would take Yegor, man. I'm sorry.
Shut up.
wow.
Shut up.
I
Wow.
don't know
Bad.
about that.
Boo.
I wouldn't take
That's
Yegor.
crazy,
Boo.
man.
BK
Now
and
is
Yo,
he
Mark
all
Boo.
right.
echoing
So
the show?
hold
Boo.
on. Hold on.
I wouldn't take him at
Failure.
three.
Only because we need a point guard. Only because we need a point guard.
I would take
Failure.
Harper. Harper
You
is
never
what you
take
want.
position over talent.
You don't
Harper went
ever.
second.
It would be fun to draft Derek Queen, man. He is really impressive. I saw the Maryland
Well,
game the other day.
you
This guy can
never
make
know
jump
when somebody
shots.
will
Wait,
take him
Hold
second.
on, Breezy. I want to bring something up because it was an interesting conversation on Twitter that we had.
All right, go ahead. I'm listening.
So a lot of people is against him because Cam Thomas is on the team, but realistically, I think he is one of the best talents. And like LBL said, you don't pick need over talent in a draft, depending.
You
Are
pick
we talking
talent.
about Trey Johnson?
If you yes,
You
if
pick the
I
best
let's say
player.
our pick is 5, hypothetically,
You're supposed to pick the best player.
do you go? Let's say obviously Cooper, Ace, and Dylan might be off the board. Edgecombe probably might be off the board at 4. Who knows?
No, he won't be.
Well, he
No,
probably
he'll
yeah.
still
His
be
his
there.
stock is
Yeah.
on. Whoever's
Trey will
at
go
4,
before
right?
him.
So if you land 4 or 5, are we passing up on Trey Johnson because we have Cam
Uh,
Thomas?
we might have
Yeah,
to, LM. I just don't see
yeah,
the
yeah,
Nope.
fit
yeah.
with
That's
the
that.
I
Yeah,
guy
would
that's
pick.
that. I
say
mean, we passing up
I
on
would
him
say
because
I would say
because
What?
we got to remember. We
hold
got to
on,
remember the
hold on,
seat.
hold on.
Nah,
Hold on,
because
let me answer
Jago is
that
going to be
question
still
first.
on the
Let me answer
board.
that. Hold on, let me answer
Right.
that question first. Let me answer that question.
He's playing
I
better
was
than
like,
Jaeger.
I
I
just
would
watched
say,
some of that
Kasparis is
game.
still on
Way
the
better.
board.
nah,
I
Playing
have
better
some
than
deep.
he's playing better than both of them.
nah. Hold
I
on,
have
hold
BYU
on,
games stored on my
hold
DVR. I
on,
gotta watch them.
hold on. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
we get
Yeah.
it.
Listen, what I'm saying is you gotta prioritize shot created. And if Trey Johnson is the best shot creator in this top 5 draft, you can't go past him because every championship team
I
they
agree.
build in what shot creators. Cam
I
Thomas is
agree.
only one
I
shot
agree.
creator. So
I agree
even if he do the
wholeheartedly.
same exact thing Cam Thomas do, get him. Get him
Yeah.
Nah, that's
because
not
Get him.
Breezy. That's not
listen,
balanced though, Breezy.
I mean, but
Yes,
Hold
it
on,
is.
it's
Doesn't
let me
not
say what I'm
balance.
balanced.
saying.
But
He's the
Hold on.
You
best
can't
talent.
look
He's
at
the
it that
But
best
way.
top
listen,
5
but
talent
he's
in
a
the draft.
You need
but
You
he's
got
roster
to take him.
balance though,
hold on.
LM. We gotta
You
remember
got to
this.
take him.
Nope.
Hold on. Time out. I need LM and LBL and PT to name the top 3 shot creators in this draft.
Ace
Not the top
Bailey,
'Not
3.
it's not a lot of them.
It's
it's
not.
So
Ace
what's the
Ace
top
Bailey,
3?
Trey Ace Bailey,
It's
Trey Johnson, and
I'll
I
say
don't know
Will
whoever the hell
Riley,
you want
possibly.
No, nah, Will Riley hasn't shown it. It's Fears.
to.
Oh yeah,
Fears.
Fizz. I'll put
Fears.
Fizz up
Fierce,
there.
fierce,
Fears is a
fierce,
good
Ace and
shot
Trey.
creator. Like Yak Unich is more of a shooter than he is a shot
A
creator.
sharp. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
not a
I can
yeah.
see.
But what I'm saying is,
Yeah, that's the three.
even if you have 4 or 5,
And
like
yeah,
he's 6'6".
and Trey's
I'll
the
Like
be
if
honest
Trey's the
with you,
best
anything,
bro.
scorer. Trey is the
Here's the,
best
the
shot
the
creator in the
reality. The
draft.
reality of these next two drafts, bro, like is that you draft the best talent, bro, and you figure out how to build around them.
Well,
yeah,
Yegor
that's what
actually
I'm saying.
fell. He fell a lot, man. He was at number 4. Now he's at number
I don't
9.
think that's what I'm saying. I don't
Because
think
he
we would
can't
take
score.
Diego at 4 or 5.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Uh,
If Yego dropped that
You
far,
take
bro, then
If
the
Trey Johnson is arguably outplaying both of them.
Yeah,
if
I
the
mean,
draft
but
board
I
got
think
him at
yeah,
Yego
but
four.
already
how
got
would Trey Johnson
Ye,
translate in the NBA? That's the whole
but
thing. That's
Yego
my worry.
already got
he's
an NBA skill set, bro. Like I'm like
no,
let's.
he's got overwhelming size. He's 6'9", and you can't teach that. So I
Right.
could see making an investment
Right.
in a 6'9" point
I think
guard,
you would be
but
taking that
I
not
could
risk
see us
at
like if
4.
not
we
above
taking him at
not
6, I don't have a problem with that.
not but you're
He's
not taking
LM.
him
He
above.
has
But that's
You're
probably
all.
the
not
But
best
taking
it's
him
a
vision on
above
the
difference
Trey
draft.
between it's a
Johnson.
difference between 6 and 4 and 5 though for me.
No,
Is
It's a
but
it
difference.
is
regardless,
it
The
if
really?
Trey Johnson
the only
somehow
thing
get
with
down there, he's
Yegor
taking it.
is his size. He's 200 pounds, right? I like to see him get
I mean,
stronger.
is it
He's
really, bro? Like,
he's
I mean, I think, like,
18.
I don't really think it's a difference between these picks, bro. Like, I think it's the mentality of how these picks and where they go. These niggas might go somewhere and might not like the weather there,
No, yeah,
and
that's
then it play
Oh, let
10
me see
fucking
what
understandable.
this guy
games or
say
some
about
There's all
shit.
Yegor.
kinds of
Real
reasons
quick.
why a pick doesn't work out, but when you're
Yeah.
talking about talent in this particular draft, Trey Johnson is the best scorer above Ace. The
Then
reason
you
why
take them.
the reason why Ace is
Right.
above him is because Ace is going to
Potential.
be 6'11". Ace is a better rebounder, and his shot, when all things are said and done, is going to be more impossible to stop because of his size. Is
Like
is
Durant. Yep.
is
Yep.
is
Wait
it's
a
just
what? Yo,
it's
With
stop
it's
it.
Trey Johnson, I don't. According to his scouting report, he played a little bit of point guard in high school. I'm not saying he's our
I'm
point
not
guard for
leaning on
life.
that
I'm
shit.
not saying that, but what I'm
I,
He's
saying
not.
is,
here's what you
I
do.
think you get him and you figure it out.
No,
Yeah,
you
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 might
get
have
do.
to you
him,
might have to
and then
choose
you get
between
Big
Johnson and
Paint.
Thomas eventually, LM. That's the
Man,
problem.
hold up, bro.
Or
We doing
that
way too
too.
much panicking, bro, and we actually tanking right, bro. Like, and it ain't even a trade deadline. We getting the
I'm just
goddamn
saying,
top
Leaf.
5.
Leaf, the work
I'm
ain't
just
done
saying.
yet,
I'm
Leaf.
just
We still
saying.
got work to do, Leaf. We still got work to do,
I'm
man.
not,
Yeah, we
no,
still
I'm
got
not
work
All
to
right,
do.
panicking,
his
bro.
NBA,
Hold up. I'm
his
not
NBA
panicking. Toronto
comparisons.
won. Toronto won like I knew they was gonna do. We lost, and now, bro, we are in the position, bro, like that we want to be in as of right now, bro. We
No,
bottom
we
5, like
We
all
still
these
got
niggas
We
work to
need
want to
do
bottom
do.
though.
four. We need bottom four,
Yeah, and
bottom
it still
three,
ain't even a
man.
bottom
trade deadline
three.
yet. New Orleans is gonna pass us. Toronto is gonna pass
Now
us, and
you
the
see what New
Hornets.
Orleans did today? They sent players home.
Listen, the
Yeah,
Zion was in that game today, bro. They just lost to a team. They just lost to a team that we needed to win, though.
and Charlotte just lost. And Charlotte just lost LaMelo Ball. So in case
Yo,
anybody
LaMelo
thinking that
Ball, man.
we might
Jeez.
lose on Wednesday, I'm not so sure.
He's hurt again.
We
Oh my
can't.
god.
Yeah, with an
Yeah,
ankle sprain.
again.
Yeah, he hurt again. Yeah.
That's wild.
I
But
don't know, bro.
All right,
Who you
so
listen,
think he
Trey
hurt?
we
Johnson,
gonna be just
according to
fine, bro.
Yeah, I told you. Hold on,
his
hold
draft
on, hold on.
comparison is Cam Thomas.
What? Who
I
Trey
I
think
think?
Yeah.
Johnson.
I think his playmaking is better than Cam's coming out of college. Though.
Who are you getting this from? These are
He's
targeted
on NBA
He's
scouts.
on
DraftNet.
NBA
He's on
draft.
NBA
That
NBA
look, didn't
DraftNet,
I
draft.
Getting
just tell
this
you
and
that
they
the
are
nigga.
vote
so
was tight?
inaccurate.
Name
They
the
very
okay.
inaccurate.
Name the scout that is doing it. Nobody knows them. No, it's dorks sitting at
Nobody
home
knows.
making these lists. Y'all got to stop believing it. And some of these dudes that you think is journalists, they're not journalists.
They're really not.
Y'all
No.
talking
Wow.
like they're
Hold on.
gospel.
Like when it comes to Ben Simmons scouting report, right on
Oh,
NBA
stop, stop, stop,
DraftNet,
stop, stop.
they got it to the T. 100% to the T, Podthorn. So I don't know what you're
That
talking
shit is
That's
about.
one
that,
person out
Why are
of
you
Man,
how
crazy
many
man,
over
players
come
in the
on.
this?
and it's
NBA?
past
My
tense. We don't
bruh,
know
a
if they
5-year-old
changed it.
could get Ben Simmons scout report to a T, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like that shit wasn't hard to do. That shit
That's
wasn't
what I'm
hard to do,
saying. Like,
bro.
it's not
All
hard to
right, so
scout
with
Ben
Ace
So
Simmons.
Bailey,
PT.
right? With Ace Bailey, from what I the two games I've watched and the
Oh,
film
2
breakdown I
games.
did, I agree with the scouting report over here, man. I
But
mean,
BK, it
on
was
NBA
just
It's
2
Top.
three
games. It's not
things you
even a
need
large
to
sample
no,
No,
bro.
size.
listen.
No.
No,
The
let
problem
BK
with
have
this
his
is,
take.
bro.
I got it. We got it. Ace
The
Bailey is
prop the
not good.
problem with this is
Who
the
would you
problem
pick
with that
three?
shit is BK.
No, put him on the line. Who are you picking three? If Dylan's off the board and Cooper's off the board, who are you
He
picking
said
three,
he's
BK?
picking Yegor.
You're picking Yegor to mean three.
Three?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what
I
he
would
Wait,
said.
say
wait, 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 wait. Hold on,
that's only because we
That
need a point
that
guard,
just
man.
goes
That's
to
only
How
because
show
we
wait,
need a
how
point
is
guard.
that?
that
How is
just goes
that?
to show your
Wait. How is
knowledge.
that possible, bro? Like, all right, so hold up. You said if we get number three, we getting either Ace or Dylan.
Well, no. This is like the order
He
would
don't
be
want one of them.
No, these he doesn't
Dylan
want
Harper,
Ace.
and then we have to go with Ace Bailey and other players.
He
It's
said if
like
Dylan and
something
How
is
you
in
Coop is
gonna
your
off the
give
head that
him
board,
makes
a
you think
6'10"
Hold
that if
up,
we
bro.
wing?
get
Yo,
eight,
hold
we
up. Wait,
can't get
BK.
AJ.
we
Where is
turning
this
down a
shit coming
6'10",
from?
6'11" shot
Wing?
creator.
Wait, BK,
Like
That's
bro.
No,
not
I
we
can't,
have.
Where is
bro.
this? Hold up, BK.
Listen,
Where is this
that's not
new?
going to fly. Oh, go ahead, Leaf. I'm sorry.
Where is this new epiphany coming from, bro? Like, I don't understand, bro. Like, what is it that you
He
not?
watched one game leave on Ace Bailey's deficiencies and was like, I'm done.
One game.
1 game. Seriously, 1 game.
Again,
BK,
Ace
bro.
had
Like, I
18 and
don't know,
9.
bro. Like this, BK. You gotta understand. This ain't clacks. This
You
ain't no
gotta watch
damn. This
film.
ain't no. This ain't none of these niggas that's not gonna be on this team, bro. This nigga's about to be 6'11", and he is damn near about to fill out every scoring trajectory, bro, as a player that you could fill out. There's
I
nothing else
mean,
to
And you
discuss.
could argue you could argue he might be a really good for if he develops it well, which I think he can, and he
Really
probably
good
will.
rebounder,
all
He
right. So
might
really
be
all
good
a
right,
shot
rebounder
blocker.
and a 3 and D wing.
let's compare him to, let's say, AJ DeBonster, right? Um,
He already better than AJ DeBonson.
Ace
Next.
Bailey is a bench player compared to like an AJ DeBonster.
All
That's
right,
how
yeah, yeah.
far the
Out,
Are
gap
you
out,
is.
out,
crazy?
I'm
out,
Listen,
telling you,
out,
man.
out,
why
out,
are we
out,
talking
Do you
about
out,
know
that
that
and he's
they?
not
Do
in
you
the
know
draft?
that
out.
they've played games
He's
together?
not in the
They've actually
draft.
played against each other. Like, do you
Right.
know that?
He's not in the draft.
And he's not in the draft. Like, there's
Exactly. Like,
something
come
Exactly.
wrong
on,
in your
man.
No,
head.
Exactly.
come on, Pod. You know, if he was
There's
in the
something
draft, he's number
broken
one, right?
just
You
in
know
your
that already.
calculation.
BK, we
This
know that, but
if
he's
if
not.
we're in position to draft Ace Bailey, we're drafting him. If we're in
Yep.
position to draft AJ, we're drafting him. And guess what?
Yeah.
We're a juggernaut of a team if we got both of them. What is this? Like, I don't
Exactly.
understand. Like,
All right,
what is
I'll
this
give you that.
thing that's
I'll give.
broken in
Hold
your
on.
brain?
I'll give
Like you
you
can't get AJ
AJ.
if
I'll
you get
give you
Ace.
AJ and Ace together. I just don't want Ace by himself. I mean, he needs like
Well,
But you
Ace
gotta
is
get
gonna be
first of
Ace.
all,
by
wait.
You
himself
gotta
for
get
1
For
year
Ace
at
his
least.
team, right?
He's gonna
Yeah.
be
Ace
by
needs
himself
a
He's
for
not
point
gonna
one
guard.
be by
year.
himself. He gonna have Cam
He's
KD
not
He
was
has
Ace.
by
the
Ace
same
himself in
play.
Seattle, bro, until whatchamacallit showed up.
until
Ace
Westbrook
barely.
pulled up.
If Ace Bailey actually has a point guard, like a high IQ point guard, then I'll say, yeah, give me Ace Bailey.
Listen,
But
they got
Who's
this
to
like
say
man
that
once
can't
he
be
Don't worry
decides
done with
about
this
it. They
like
gonna
man's
get
over
Who's to
limited
here?
say
one.
cap
that can't
space.
be done, bro? And by
They
the
gonna
end of
get
this next
one.
draft,
They gonna get one.
by the time next
no,
season
I'm
We're
come
saying like
losing
an
one
around,
of
all
our
point
four picks
guard. I
on the
mean
point
by the
like
guard.
an all
time next
star.
season come
Yeah.
around, who's to say that
Yo,
can't be done?
There's
Exactly.
They could. They
there's a
could.
lot of
We,
stuff that's
you
gonna
know, we got to
fall
see it
back.
though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
got
think
to
This
see it,
around.
bro.
team,
You'd be
So
the
surprised.
point is, this team needs a wing.
So PT.
Every team in the league arguably has a wing at their position. We need a wing.
Yo, PT. He needs to
That is a
watch.
fact.
He needs to watch them Barlow brothers on
And you
Locked
need
On
more
Draft
than one
Board.
wing too.
yeah.
You can't
Exactly.
just
You need
have
more than
one
one.
wing.
One
Cause
of
he
the
he
we
be
one
need
of the
more than
listening
one
Barlow
to
wing,
these.
brothers
bro.
didn't
Like
like Ace,
this is a
but
team.
even
This
now
is a
he's
this
got
is
to
this is
is a team.
Ace is a beast. Like
This is a team. This is a team, bro. We're trying to come up off of CJ, and now I'm hearing that we're trying to come up off of Clax. We need wings.
Yeah, we
We
do.
need to
Exactly.
put this draft to use, bro. Like this is the part where where our front office, aka
Scoring.
Sean Marks, is supposed to make good on what he's supposed to be good at. Stop
Good
cooking me a
offense
one good
beats
batch
good
of
Y'all
chicken
defense.
seeing the
and rice
product
and
that's
rice
on the
roni.
floor. Y'all seeing that we're lacking scoring. Y'all seeing it. Yes, the game is not all about scoring. We get that. But it's
No. You
part of
gotta put
it.
the game is all about scoring. You got to put the ball in the hole, man. You're right about that, Ellen. You're right. You got to
So
put the ball in
why would we
the
pass
hole.
up on
Shagor
Ace
doesn't
then?
do that.
The,
So why are
like
we
it
passing up
We
on
makes
him?
gotta.
Pass up
I mean,
somebody
he's
that's
it
not
makes
making a
consistent.
lot of.
He's not
it
making
makes
what?
absolutely zero sense, BK, from
All right.
any perspective.
Yo,
To
y'all
think
was saying the same thing
because you
about me
could
with
get
Claxton.
listen,
I'm gonna let
listen,
time
Claxton.
actually do
I
his
didn't
job.
say nothing about Claxton. I never
Not
cared
you,
about
not
nothing
you,
about
not
Claxton.
you, not you,
But
Podtorn.
my point, listen to me, please, BK. I'm if you take my information, it will make your show better. Listen to me. If you have Cam Thomas, Ace Bailey, and the following year, you once you have Ace Bailey in place, the following year, you could draft Cam Boozer, Nate Ament,
Darren Peterson,
Darren Peterson.
Isaiah Harwell.
J- Listen, the
Yeah, that
Nets would
draft
be
is hot
so
too.
stacked.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Are you
Yep.
kidding me? If you're lucky enough to get a A1 player like Ace Bailey this year, then it makes the next year like you as long as you're 1 through 5, you're getting a player that is the component of your championship team. I'm trying to help you see this, my brother.
No,
And it's
Listen,
by the and
listen,
it's
I'm
by
just
the
telling
grace
you
of and it's
there
by
was
the
some
grace of
concerns.
the Lord. It's by the grace of God that Sean Marks
I'm gonna
got his
find. Hold
picks
on,
back
I'm gonna
in
find the
two
shows.
drafts that are good.
Yo, because
Andy,
I did listen. I did Ace Bailey. I remember now. I did Ace Bailey shows right 6 or 8 months ago, like saying the same thing Pod Thorne was saying. Right, I wanted him. I wanted if the Nets got the #1 pick, I'm like take him over Cooper Flag. I was saying that, and but from what I'm seeing is I'm like whoa, hold on, man. There's some
no,
What you
there's some
seeing
BK,
from
major
all
red
one
it
flags
game?
here.
no, BK. If he went to college and he did like maybe like Drake Powell. Drake Powell is another player that I'm high on. I'm hoping he tumbles down into the 20s and we steal
UNC.
him or Ian Jackson. I'll take either or, but that also depends on who we draft above. But point being is, since you said that, since you made that video, the only thing that has happened is that he's gone to his college team and he averages 19 and 8.
Close to
Okay?
20, actually.
When you compare him, it's basically 19.9. When you
Exactly.
compare him to his contemporaries, guys who are all stars in the league, guys who are all MVP in all NBA in the league, MVP runner-ups, they did not score and rebound on as high as level as this kid. So all you've gotten since you made that video is confirmation that you were right the first time. Instead, somehow, for watching clips to a game that he was 18 and 9 in,
We went through the whole game. We went through the whole
you
39
but
point game.
but
It's not.
how
It
could
wasn't
you
just clips.
the oh you went through the 39
The
point
whole
game?
game. That's why I
He
was
only
trying to tell you
shot
come on the show.
15.
I went through the whole game.
I think he shot 15 to 18 times and scored 39. How do you find anything wrong with that game?
Shooting.
Right. That's what I'm
Are
saying.
you kidding me?
He
The
shot he
shots
shot the
he
most that's
made.
probably one of his most efficient games
I ain't
of
gonna
the
lie to you. I ain't
season.
gonna lie to you.
Oh my
I'm not gonna lie to you, BK. You blacking out right now,
He
bro.
scored
I ain't-
39 on what,
Yo,
18 shots?
yeah.
He
Like,
Yo,
was
were you
shooting
you
them
kidding
close
me?
wildin',
to
BK.
7-10.
Yo,
I don't know what
I ain't
you
listen.
gonna lie,
I
saw.
got
BK. You
like listen.
blacking
I
out
I
right
have
don't
now.
know what you
literally
saw on tape.
8 people like on my side right now, and Breezy removed one of them. I don't know why he did that.
Bro,
You
the
know,
seven
but
people that's on your side, bro, go to your channel, bro, and listen to your word, and then they follow it, bro. Like that don't make them right.
no, I'm talking about. I'm
Exactly.
not. I'm saying right here, right now, in the chat. I got
And it
seven,
still don't
seven,
make
eight
him
people
right.
on my side right now.
Star
And it
Traffic.
still don't make him
That's probably
right.
Nick
Listen,
fans.
hold up,
But what I'm saying
bro.
is, I only
That's
blocked
probably
him
Nick
because he said
fans.
somebody was stupid on the
Nick fan. Star Traffic is not a Nick
Bro,
fan.
listen.
It's pathetic.
All I know, bro, is we one of 5 teams that's under 300 right now, and that's exactly where a lot of us wanted us to be,
You
bro.
can't
Like,
pass
bro.
up on him. You can't. You
Yo,
can't. No way in
And
hell.
but listen, in the way it's looking, bro, it's looking like we are gonna get exactly what we all wanted out of this draft,
And the
bro.
NBA loves giving other teams our the with our picks. They love getting teams the
No,
third
we
pick with
love
our picks
giving other
anyway,
teams
or we
our
love
picks,
giving
bro.
teams our picks with the third
Listen,
pick
Ace,
anyway. So it
Ace
makes
barely
sense.
could play. I'm not saying, right. So for the record, Paton, I'm not saying the man's garbage, right? He could play. I mean, the dude's nice. It's just the basketball IQ, like the shot selection,
He's
the
18 years old.
defense, the
So the
playmaking. I mean, that
so the
stuff actually
shots
The
has
that
to
he
get better.
says,
playmaking, first of all, the playmaking you don't see because Dylan is there. He's the point
Well,
guard.
Dylan wasn't in that 39-point game. He wasn't
you
playing.
said
Yes, because he was out.
I know,
And
but you
if you
got to
watch,
get
and
better
if you watch
playmaking,
that
though.
game, if you watch that game thoroughly,
So that means it
nobody
was
else on
all
that
on him.
team could
All right,
buy a
so
shot.
you
one
said
possession, right? He gets double teamed, right? He doesn't pass the ball. And then finally, when the triple team came, and this is one of the things I pointed out, then he actually passes the ball. I'm like, dude, as soon as you get double, you got to be able to
And what did the
read.
person who he passed the ball to do with it?
Why they triple and
nothing,
double teaming him?
What did the person
Anyway,
that he passed
exactly,
the ball
yeah.
to did with it?
not a
did you
damn
ever
thing.
figure
I
out
don't,
why
I
they
don't.
double
Exactly.
and triple
Well, it
him?
was a
Exactly.
bad pass, right? I mean, because he
Hey,
Right,
wasted
you're
a
right.
triple team
why
because
were
he
they
got double
doubling
team, right?
and
He got double
tripling
team
him?
Doc,
initially.
sometimes
And
people are
then he
better.
got triple team. A third defender came over. Then he got rid of the basketball.
Yeah, but
I
why
said,
But
no,
would
You're
no.
we,
right.
Before the
BK,
double team
we
even
not
gets
saying
there,
Hold on. What
we
is
not
Scott
saying he a
saying?
man.
What is Scott saying? What,
Bro, did y'all look? Did you
Yeah,
look at the rest of the
why would
Rutgers
he?
roster, bro?
Why
Them
would they
niggas is
double and
trash.
triple him?
hold on. You go ahead, Scott. What you
Yeah,
saying?
why would they double and triple him? I can tell you why. Because
I'll
he's
tell
the
you why
threat.
too.
He's the
Thank
threat.
you.
He's the threat. He's the threat, and he
If I'm
still
facing
score.
Rutgers, I'm double teaming Ace, and you gonna have to beat me with them other players.
all right.
We're
So,
not losing by.
all
We're
Because
right,
it's
not
look,
losing
the
the
Rutgers.
Ace.
team I coach, right? When we scrimmage, right? I take I play with them, right? So what would do? I would take the 5 best players, right, and I'm going against them, and I got the 5 worst players, and I still win because I actually get I know how to pass the basketball and put those other players in position to actually thrive. So
Why
Ace
do you?
barely got to actually do that,
What?
man.
What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
This is
That shit didn't even
college.
make sense when
No,
you
I'm
They
just
said
got
it.
saying.
schemes. They do
All right.
schemes. It's defensive. Like this isn't
But he
freestyle
should
on
have
the NBA
he should
court.
have 6 assists though, right? How many assists he had in that 39-point
How
game
you
though?
gonna have assists if they don't score?
BK
Hey,
is
thank you.
BK is Jimmy Butler on Minnesota.
No, I'm
Come on,
I'm
man.
not. Hold on, BK. What I'm saying is this. I don't think you're necessarily wrong. I think in terms of his playmaking, I think realistically the thing for Ace is part of that. I do think that he has to get better at playmaking. The only
yeah.
thing that I disagree with you at, it is not as bad as you're making it seem. He has the ability to pass
Well,
out
I
the
just seen it
doubles
in that
and
one
triples.
game. I seen it in that one game. That's
But
it.
you
I'm gonna
But
watch more.
he can pass though.
I've
Let's
you
make
seen
it
him
also
clear.
said
pass.
but you also
And I
said
seen
there's a
it in high school. I seen
possibility.
him pass and be a good playmaker in high
Right, he
school. I'm
can
like,
pass, but I do agree he
so
got to get better
But
at
you
what's
also
going on
said
in
playmaking.
there's a
college now? I
possibility.
mean, if guys are wide open, right, you got to pass the ball.
But
You know, like
that's what. But if
What?
those guys is
Hold
wide
on.
open and they not hitting their shots, he's gonna end up with zero
Hold on,
assists.
y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let me say this real quick. I just want to tell y'all my net fan vision. My net fan vision is Ace Bailey at the wing. You cannot double Cam Thomas with Ace Bailey on the team. He wants to be a secondary scorer. Y'all know I want Cam Thomas to be the #1 scorer on this team, but I cannot deny what Truden Cam Thomas was. Now I'm saying that to say him next to a secondary scorer mean trouble for the rest of the league defenses. Um, I like the fact that this coaching staff did what they did with Noah Clowney and giving all the other players opportunities to become shot creators. If Ace Bailey is learning how to shot create behind Cam Thomas, bro, let him play and develop for like a season or two, bro. He gonna be nice. And I think he gonna gain the weight. I think he like Tatum was like that when he came out to college. You know what I'm saying? He could put on weight like Tatum. Like I don't think he is gonna be like Brandon Ingram. I disagree
That's what
with
I'm
that.
saying. Not everybody enters the league like the weight that they are now. Like everybody got to build up muscle. Like Giannis was a twig when he got drafted. Like
And
it
when
did it.
and when training camp opens, he's only gonna be 18. Like when I was 18, I was 172 pounds. I'm like 250 now, and I don't even try. Like you know what I'm saying? Just he's gonna put on his grown man weight. Everybody does it at different time. Cooper's a little bit more developed. Dylan is definitely has his NBA body now more than Ace does. But when Ace puts on that weight and he can actually absorb contact and go into the lane, like the other stuff that he can do is hard. Is the thing that you
I'll
can
say
play
this:
basketball your whole life and you'll never be able to do.
If you give Ace, because Ace doesn't have to be. I don't think Ace got to be built like a Giannis. Like he's not going to see that,
No.
especially because he's going to be a
That helps
scorer type
if
guy.
he does, man. It does help.
No, it won't.
No,
It won't
no,
help
you don't
him.
want that. You want him
You
to
don't
keep
want
his
that for
quickness.
You
him.
got two different games, man.
If he's built, if he has Claxton's build right now, it's a wrap.
Yep.
So
Like
hold on,
it.
is it fair to is it Ace? I mean LM, is it fair to say that Giannis is just developing a mid range right now and Ace will be coming in the league with a mid range?
Correct.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like they got two different games, you know what I mean?
Like
Correct.
Giannis was all athleticism. So
Right. It's
necessarily
all
he
everything
had
is
to
at the
build
bucket.
weight. Right. He had to build that weight because he knew he was gonna be, a big body guy. He was gonna dunk. He had to put that
That's
weight
not
on
his
him.
game.
But
Like
he's
some
not a
people
Like
see the
shooter.
game differently
two
from others,
different play
bro.
styles.
Right.
Yeah,
And
like
if
yeah.
like you said, if he gets Claxton's weight, that makes him unstoppable. I've seen this before. I remember when Tracy McGrady came in the league and everybody was wondering like, yo, why isn't he nice like Vince? Like he's the cousin that sucks. Damn, he'll never be anything. But he just was light in the ass. And he didn't it's not like he became Diesel. It's not like he turned into Larry Johnson. He was fucking slim, but he was strong. He became a grown man. And when
Wait,
that happened, nobody could stop Tracy
all right, hold
McGrady.
on. Two things.
Same
Two
And
things.
thing.
Right?
and hold on, BK. Let me give another example. Right. I think I forgot which podcast I was watching, but somebody was talking about Shea, and I think they was playing, and they was talking about how they played against Shea. Mind you, Shea is 190. He said, "Yo, I was playing against Shea, and Shea got that move where he do that shoulder bump, where he go in the mid range and he bump you to create separation." And he was like, "Yo, when Shea did that bump, it felt like I got hit by a tank. Like his build, he's 190, but his strength doesn't feel like it. Like he's insanely strong. And when he uses that
You
shoulder
you
bump,
mean it
he's
feels like it? It don't look like
right.
it.
It feel right. It
No, actually,
feels
you know
like
what?
it.
LM, you're right. My boy Eric Hill Jr. He's an actor. He's 6'3", 190, and he's like one of the most strongest players I ever went against, man. I mean,
That's
I
what
was like
that's what I'm
240,
saying.
and he just
Just cause
stroked me
you
out of the way like I'm just like a rag doll, man.
that's what
6'3",
I'm
190.
saying. Like with Shea, if you look at his build, his shoulders is brawling. Like he has a
Yeah.
wide his
I
shoulders
think
is built.
LM, I think
So,
that's intentional. I think that's intentional for basketball players. Like, different athletes work out different ways for certain muscles because of the game they playing. And with
right.
basketball, shoulders is important. I think I'm serious. I'm not trying to be like gay. You know what I mean? Not to say it like that. I'm serious. Like I really think it's intentional. The same way football halfbacks or fullbacks, they gonna work more on their quadricep muscles. The
Oh yeah,
basketball players gonna work more on their shoulders.
before I
You know what I'm
forget.
saying?
Right,
And
All
exactly.
right, so two things, right? In terms of like with Ace Bailey,
oh,
right? The analytics nerds, right? They rule the NBA. They don't want Ace Bailey taking twos. They don't want him taking mid range shots. They going to have to be a 3-point shot unless he's like so elite at the mid range in terms of him like be able to be really consistent. And then the weight part, we don't know. Like he could be one of those was it ectomorphs where he can't put on weight. Like 200 pounds
is his ceiling right there. Like Claxton, I think he's one of those ectomorphs.
It's
Like no
not
matter
about
what he
weight.
does,
I
he's
don't
It's
think
getting
I
about
don't think
gold.
he's
strength.
I don't think he's an ectomorph. I think he'll put on weight.
I
I don't
think he's
think
just young.
But even if he doesn't, he could shoot so well, and he could score in so many different ways. He could score anywhere on the court.
and
Well,
that's the
like I
problem
said,
with
the
that's the
analytic
problem with
nerds,
the analytic nerds. Why would
they
you not
they
want him taking mid ranges?
no, they don't want mid range
But
shots.
who cares what they want? All we care
No, but
about is
they
winning.
rule.
They don't
Listen,
watch the game. They
No,
watch
see,
they
the
that's
rule
the
the league.
DeMar
problem.
DeRozan built a career
That's
off
the
the mid
problem.
range.
A player like Ace Bailey with his weight, especially coming into the
Ace Bailey
NBA,
shoots 42% on catch and shoot threes.
who's
Hold on.
that?
Let me say this. Hold on. I want to say this. The NBA is not doing the fans no favor not playing inside the 3 point line. Acting like the mid range is irrelevant or trying to micro the importance of a mid range game in the NBA is taken away from it. Part of the reason why fans probably complaining. Part of the reason, not the whole reason, just part of it. Like it's more the space between the foul. All right, do you see how they draw up the basketball court and like basically the inside of the 3 point line, not the behind the three
No,
point line, but the
Breezy's right
inside.
about
It.
that.
I'm saying like the space that it's more of that space to score the ball than it is behind the 3 point line. Like so
Yeah,
to
because
try to take that out of it is ridiculous.
Ace Bailey, right now, when he comes into the league, I mean, a mid range shot for him is critical because he's not going to be able to really finish over like these big 250-pound guys, right?
Yeah,
So it's
but
important to
he
have a
has a
mid range shot to actually get those
9'4".
guys off
So
balance.
so
But look where
BK,
his shot is being released
if
at.
Ace Bailey come into the league, right? Let's just say hypothetically, he catches a body of Apollo. What then?
That's one body. I mean, he's not going to be able to do that consistently, though. That's what I'm saying.
But
Says
he's
who?
like Durant. He could shoot over
You
people.
think you think he's doing that against Giannis?
He could shoot over people.
He can shoot over.
No,
He
I'm
can shoot
talking
over
about going
Giannis.
to the rim and be able to finish
Giannis,
against a guy like
but
Giannis.
Giannis is
I
not
think
his
he
man.
can.
What?
Right, Giannis is not even going to be his guy. He's not guarding Giannis.
No,
Yeah,
Giannis is going
right.
to take the
You gotta
best.
go against the
He's
best
going
guy in
like,
the league.
he's going to take the best offensive play. He can play D. I mean, Giannis is an excellent defender, man. Don't get it
He
twisted.
didn't do that when he didn't do that when he played against us.
I know he's conservative energy right now, but I'm saying if he really
No, I'm
had
talking about
to,
when we was in the playoffs. He guarded Durant one time, and that was it. He didn't want that smoke with Kevin Durant. He guarded him one time. Was like, yeah, I'm done. PJ, get him. It's rare he guards the best player.
nah, but it's hard. It's hard, like to actually play high level defense and then be the focal point offensively. It's hard.
So
I
then
mean, it
that's
takes a
what
lot
he'd
out of you.
have to do against Ace.
But
Then.
then
That
that proves
play.
my argument even more. KD on the Achilles injury. Look what he was doing to Giannis, who arguably is two. You see how he built. Look how he was cooking him in that series.
Yeah,
Like
no.
it all like. And KD is
But
supposedly 240,
that's what I'm
which I
saying.
don't
That's
think he
why the
is. But
mid-range shot is so critical, right? Because it keeps like a guy like Giannis off balance. If it's just going to be like a 3-point shot or just a layup, well, the guys like Giannis,
Now
he ain't gonna be able to lay the ball up like
that's
that
why the
against guys
now
that
analytic
easy.
nerds. That's why the
but you
analytic nerds
contradicting
is
yourself
like
now.
not.
You're
That's why the
contradicting
analytic
yourself
nerds
now.
is dumb because most of the
Exactly.
superstars in the league, Shea, Giannis, Kevin
Yeah.
Durant, Booker, they all take mid ranges.
But I think you're looking for efficiency, like in terms like of being efficient. Like you can't go like 5 out of 20 from the mid range, right? They want to like see like really really good efficiency.
Who's
So they
saying
want to see like you
who's
go
saying
like
it's
10,
not going
10
to
out
do
of
that?
16 from the mid range. I think that's what it really is, though. But mid like Ace Bailey, like his
He was
mid range
15 for
shot.
17 from the mid range one game.
No, I mean
I have
I'm
faith in
talking
his
about in the
efficiency.
pros, not in college. College and pros are different, man. He can
You
dominate a
have
lot.
to use that as a basis though, BK. Because if once you make the league, you have to see, okay, you're right. In college, it got to transfer to the pros. Let's see what you can do. But that's what they have to base that off of. You can't just go in there and be like, it's not like you just undrafted guy, an unsignee, and you just coming into the league off of walking. They basing out on what you did in college. Okay, I think you can be good at the mid range. I think
But
you shot
a lot of
efficiently.
guys in the
That's a
pros
fact.
can jump just as high as Ace. Look
All
what
right.
Jalen Brown. If you watch the Christmas Day game against like Boston and Philadelphia, right? And when Jalen Brown wants to really play defense, he stripped like Tyrese Maxey 3 times in a row. I mean, they lost the game, but like they almost came back. Boston won that game, and and look what Jaylen Brown was doing to Tyrese Maxey. He was like elite quickness. He was stripping him, locking him up, able to move with him laterally, right? So that's
But
what I'm
Jalen
saying.
Brown
Like
didn't
Ace Bailey's going to
Ace
have
Bailey
an
can
elite mid
shoot
range.
over Brown.
Exactly.
No,
So
but
hold
not
on.
said
You
this.
said hold on.
You seen AJ the Monster and Jaylen Brown play 1-on-1. AJ was
Yeah, but they're
shooting
not
over
really going
Jaylen.
hard, man. That's not a hard
Right,
like
but
move.
what I'm saying is he towers over Jaylen Brown. That's the thing. Like, yeah, Jaylen Brown got the strength. I'm not saying that you're wrong in that. But with Ace, if he's on a post fade, he can just his jump shot is so high, Jaylen Brown can't reach that.
Yeah,
All he got to do is just shoot
we
over
just
him.
gotta see him make it on a consistent basis, man. It
He
can't
does.
be like 1 out of 4 games he's making those type of shots, man. Out of 10 games, 7 out of those 10 games, he needs to be able to make those type of shots.
So
That's
hold
all
on,
I'm saying.
hold on. Let me say this again. I think the coaching staff is going to do the same thing with Noah Clowney. They're going to have him taking that 3 ball, seeing if he can knock it down, see if he's comfortable with it, and then the next
What?
basketball.
Wait.
Let me
You ain't
finish.
drafted Ace Bailey for him to beat Noah Clowney, man. Nah.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying as far as player development, what I think they're gonna do with Ace Bailey. I think they're gonna want to see his comfortability. Once they establish that he can knock down a long ball, that's gonna be part of the player development for Ace Bailey if we get him, right? So now I'm saying that to say that after that, they're gonna want to see what he's gonna do because his next basketball action is gonna be very important. Is he going to be able to put the ball on the floor and get to the rim? Is he going to look for the midi? This is the IQ part that you're talking about. I think that the coaching staff can walk him through that. All right, this is what we think you should do. This is where we think you're most effective. I think the coaching staff could coach Ace Bailey to a superstar. That's a fact.
Well, so college is supposed to prepare you for that, right? And he's not.
Here's the thing. But Breezy, here's the thing. I mean, in the event he doesn't go to us, right? And he doesn't have Jordy Fernandez, he's still going to be an all-star player for years to come because he's just that talented. We'd be lucky that we have him, but I'm saying it's not the coaching. He's that talented that he's that guy. So that's what it is. So when you look at his talent and you see he can score in all kinds of ways, what they're going to find out really quickly is, yo, we got to double this kid because he's just too good offensively. And that's what it is.
And it's about time that we got a player on this team.
How could they double Ace Bailey and Cam Thomas at the same time?
They can't.
They can't.
They can't. It's impossible. You
poison.
can't do it. You got it right. You will have to pick your poison. And on top of that, I don't know what everybody else was talking about because at LBL's point, Ace, regardless of the shots that he take, does play in the flow of the offense. He ISOs once in a while, but it's very rare that you see him ISO every time they come down the court. Isolation. He's running around. He's going around screens. He's taking the picks. He's cut into the lane, trying to get an easy dunk. Like it's not just him throwing up shots.
So hold on. I want to hear from all three of y'all before I answer. Just prioritize, and we can start with LM and go around the panel. Prioritize drafting a shot creator with our pick. Like just prioritize how important it is, whether it be a point guard, small forward, don't even matter. I mean, it matter, but just focus point on the shot creator, like how important it is for us to do that.
It's the most important thing.
Yeah,
it's the most important thing in this NBA. You know why Ant Edwards is the most important player on Minnesota is because he is the shot creator. He's the one that goes and gets victory, from the jaws of defeat. Like you need that guy.
Yeah.
The shot creators run the league. When you talk about all-stars, when you talking about Team USA's, when you talking about people watching basketball, they love the shot creators. Why do you think they loved Kyrie so much when he came into the league? They loved that, seeing Kyrie doing that. Isolation, breaking Brandon, I think it was Brandon Jennings' ankles in the rosin. Like we fell in love with that. Yeah, this guy might be the best. He might have the best handle in the league. Like shot trading has existed. It's a reason why we love the AI. It's a reason why we love Kobe. It's a reason why we love McGrady. It's a reason why
Yep.
we love Kevin Durant.
But you
It's a
want
reason why we love McGrady.
Yep.
We know these guys. That is part of the game.
well,
You
part
No,
shot
of
no,
creation
I'm
has
not.
always been part of the game.
No,
well,
it's
part
not.
of the reason
Hold on,
why
let me just say this one thing. We're gonna go to LBO. I just want to say, I think that's why Jordan legacy is what it is. How he beat the Jazz. Because at the end of that, that wasn't no play drawing up. That was get out the way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna win this game. And he got
Right.
Russell right out the way, and he knocked down that shot. That's shot creation. That's not the coach drawing that up.
And what was that shot that he took? A mid range.
Exactly. Drop swag,
Come on, man.
drop swag,
well,
man.
part of
Okay.
the thing is,
Like,
it's a finesse league now, and because it's
Exactly.
a finesse league, that's what makes Ace so deadly. And like now, the only thing that is you want him to get stronger so that he can finish through contact and everything when he needs to. But I'm saying if he didn't have to finish through contact, he could shoot from anywhere. He could shoot the mid range. He could jump over people. He could so that's the thing. He can do all of that. But it's a finesse league right now. So that's what you want, somebody who could shoot. You want somebody who could score. You want an undeniable scorer, like a guy that just says, like, I'm getting the ball, so try to stop me.
who's your top three guys in the draft? The undeniable
Well,
scorer.
I have not seen Jeremiah Fears, so I can't speak on people that I haven't seen. I've seen his brother play. His brother plays for Michigan State, right? So I didn't see him yet, but I would say it's Ace, and then it's Trey Johnson, and it's like
I keep hearing Trey Johnson too,
you
man.
got to get a scorer. You got to get a guy that the ball is coming to him and he can score from anywhere. Because so Trey is not just, Ace is not just a jump shooter. That's what I'm trying to say. He's not just a shooter. He's a guy that can score from anywhere. And that's what I'm saying. He got a nice turnaround, just like what you see with a 6'10" dude. It's unblockable. So that's
And we just retired.
and
He
2 games
And,
ago.
and one of the reasons why I like Ace is he doesn't just rely on his athleticism
And
like a
two and
Giannis or an Embiid or whatever the
And
case
you
may
saw the
be.
game 2 games ago, right? When he went baseline, he yammed it on a 7-footer.
The 7 footer.
Yep.
Yep. So that's what I'm saying. Remember, he got the tech because he was so hyped up. He pumped up. He bumped his chest, and then they like tech.
And yo,
He
we've
he
been
didn't even know
arguing,
he got the tech. He was like, they
right?
were telling him, "Yo,
And
you
yo,
teed up." He's
we've
like,
been
"Nah."
we just retired somebody's jersey just recently. We seen this guy fly high in the air, arguably the best dunker of all time. We got somebody. We was joking about it last season, but we was talking about. I think it was Breezy and Jay about Vince Carter had to have a talk with Mikel about like dunking the ball. He won't have to have that talk with Ace. I'm telling you that now. I can see Ace pulling off some on the fast break 360 windmill trying to get the crowd hyped up. And you telling me you got a guy that can not only do that, but can give you 30 on 15 for 17.
And
You're
and
getting the best of both worlds.
and this last game that he had against Michigan State was a good test for him. It was probably the reason that they couldn't win was because they needed Dylan Harper, but it was a
Right.
good test individually for Ace because Michigan State is one of the most physical teams in the country. The dude that
Mhm.
was playing him, I forgot his name. He's like a 6'6" guy that's like 235, and he's like all muscle, and he was jamming it on everyone, right? I forgot his name, but he's on Michigan State. Maybe so that's what I'm saying. He's probably the most athletic guy in the Big Ten. But what I'm saying is the physicality didn't bother Ace. That's what he just was off. He was just
Yeah.
missing some shots.
He
Yeah,
he
no,
goes
I
in
want to.
there and rebounds. Like he's skinny. They throwing him around, but he puts his nose in there and paws and rebounds. Like it's undeniable. Like I don't know who BKNY was talking about. Like honestly, because that that dude defends and rebounds.
I just wanted to put emphasis on the shot creation part of the conversation. LM said 15 for 17. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about scoring 30 because you had 11 free throws or 15 free throws. Like, yeah, Cam Thomas, I've seen him score 40 and have 4 points from free throw line. So that's what I expect, man. I expect, you know what I'm saying? You to play the game, not play to the refs. Don't make us a win and lose team because you trying to buy. Not, I won't say buy. Sorry, I didn't mean that NBA. Because you trying to foul bait. You know what I mean? Like, that's, you don't need to do that. The fans don't need that. You know what I'm saying? We need to play it on the team that we can root for. That's going to try to win by dunking on you or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you foul them
We
because you hit
definitely
the
need
mark.
we definitely need somebody that's gonna get downhill, bro. Get to the basket a whole lot more because listen, look, I'll
And
be
who has
honest with
star potential. He has star potential. I'm saying
He
people will
does.
be buying his jersey like crazy if we
Oh
got him.
you.
yeah, Ace Bailey
You
jerseys
abs-
is gonna be going crazy if he's
oh
here.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But I think my biggest fear out of this draft is probably getting anything outside of the top three. Like
Because
just
I
just
can
for
dig.
like
it's a
because
big
out of
fall off.
all the work we putting in, well, I wouldn't even say work, bro, but but like basically everything that we done did, man, for so many other franchises. Like my thing is, bro, like yeah, hey yo, listen, fuck the bullshit, bro. Like nigga, we deserve a top three pick. I'm laying on that, bro. Like I'm not moving off that at all. Like
I
Yeah,
really hope. I think we
yeah,
listen.
they
I
should have
think it
gone.
points towards getting there. I'm not even gonna lie. Like how many teams
it
Yeah,
do point
we
towards
we
getting it,
gave.
bro. Like
all
How
roads,
many teams we
all
gave the
roads.
third pick to in the past few years? If we had three,
Austin,
get Ace,
Houston.
get Ace and
Come
call
on,
it a
bro.
day. I think it's pointing to
We
it,
done
bro.
gave so many picks to niggas, bro. Like I mean, it
That's what I'm
seemed like
saying.
it seemed like in terms of just without trades and without protected picks and unprotected picks, like our only picks, my nigga, like was what Clowney, Cam Thomas,
Sharp.
like come on, bro. Like what are we
Yeah,
doing out here?
22nd round, 20
Yeah,
late
man.
20
I
late
think
first
we I
round,
think we get.
second round.
I think my
This shit
prediction
ain't
is I
getting
think
it,
we
bro.
get three, and I think that's Ace. I think Dylan goes second. I think Cooper go first, and three is Ace, and that's our guy.
Bro.
Yeah.
Hopefully, during the basketball gods, I hope that happens. But it looked like all roads is pointing to it. Depending, and
Yeah,
we in a pretty good spot.
right now we bottom five, bro. We under 300 like everybody wanted. Toronto was moving up. They've been winning some games. The Pelicans, they was competitive for front. I'm looking for the Pelicans to rise a little bit more, and for us to take a nosedive like right and try to tie the Charlotte Hornets by the time this season is over, and for that
Nah,
That
fourth
it's
might
gonna be
be
spot.
hard.
nose
I'm not
time,
even
bro.
gonna lie.
We like
Lamelo,
0 and
Lamelo,
6 in our
and
last 10
Brandon Miller out
games.
for the
We don't get
season
no
too.
nose
I think.
time than that.
Brandon
Hold on, we
Miller's
1 and 9 in our last 10.
No,
I
Yeah,
they
think
are
Brandon
getting
Miller's out for
smarter.
the season, right? If I'm not mistaken.
what?
I think we won
yeah,
it. I
that's
think we
Yeah,
in our
he
last
got
10,
a.
bro.
I think
We
he got
seven.
injured, a
We
wrist
hold
injury or
on.
something like that.
Listen,
Oh, they tanking.
we 3-7
listen,
in our
They
last
tanking,
10.
tanking.
yo, hold on. The Wizards, man, that got to
We
be.
not catching the Wizards, man. That's a
Nah, we
pipe
not catching
dream.
Nope.
them.
Nope.
We
We
But
not
not
I think the
catching
catching
them.
best
them
we can
or
do is three.
Utah.
We
Yeah,
ain't
the best we
catching
can
them.
do is three. Yeah, best we
I
can do
don't
is
know,
three.
man.
They gotta
We
be
not
three.
catching one unless Washington was in some crazy win streak. Yeah,
Nah,
I highly
nah.
doubt that.
Yeah,
nah.
I don't even
we
like
off
man.
that.
Like at the trade deadline, they looking to
Then they
trade.
try harder. They try harder to tank. Them niggas is doing
They
too
looking
much.
to call. They looking to give Valachunas, bro, to the Tangerines, but I don't know what
So
for. But I hope.
hold on. LaMelo Ball gave up that All Star money. He ain't gonna be at the All Star game just so he could tank.
I th- no, no. I think
Wow.
no. I
Oh,
think
he
he
just
got
gonna get
selected.
healthy after our game.
No. I think you. It's three ways you could get. It's three ways you could get in. He could get. He got selected, bro, but I don't think he gonna play. I think he got selected as a reserve,
Cam
but
Thomas?
he.
No.
Well, who
Nah,
said
Miller.
Cam?
I
No,
wouldn't. Cam not being selected.
He got
He
my
being
vote.
selective.
Cam got at least one vote in the
Listen, I
All-Star.
tried voting him in, yo. I was voting every day
I
for
voted Cam
Cam.
Thomas for sure.
I
Nigga
tried,
said I
bro.
was voting every day. Y'all niggas is pitiful. But look, nah, but but nah,
Hey,
for
I
real.
ain't every day.
But nah,
Yo, like I
Lamelo
said,
could get. I think Lamelo could get the coaches vote, and then somebody's gonna replace him because he ain't gonna be able
Mm.
to play or some
The
shit
fact that
like
they
that.
taking it, he was the #1 voting guards is actually wild.
That is wild. That is
That
very
nigga in
very wild.
Charlotte, bro. That go to show the popularity that he
That's
has.
extremely wild. Yeah,
Like, can you imagine
that's
if he was in Brooklyn with that nigga vote would be
man.
through the
Listen,
roof.
He
look
got
here,
more than
man.
Donovan Mitchell.
I'd rather have Dylan
Yeah,
than Lamelo though.
yeah,
I think
yeah. Same.
I think
That
Dylan
ankle
wins a
injury is proving
championship.
to be too much.
I can see Dylan winning a championship in this league, like being the guard
mm,
that.
I cannot see Dylan winning no championship as no lead guard on no team.
Nah, it's gonna need to
Dylan,
be more. It's gonna need to be much more around him, a lot
he
more
got
around him.
championship pedigree, man. His pops is
Listen,
a
it could
champion.
happen, but right now, my nigga, you play for Rutgers, my nigga. Your championship hopes ain't looking alive. And
No, 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 no.
number two, your pops was injury prone, my nigga. So how that feel with you? How you think you gonna break the
I ain't
mold,
gonna
nigga?
lie,
You
he
think you
is
gonna be
injured
the
right
one in the
now.
family?
Yo, he caught an
You think
injury
you
that he
you think
can't
you gonna
not.
be the
He
one A
can't
of the
shake.
family, bro? Like, nigga, you gotta outdo your
What
pops
I
Clippers
ain't gonna
story.
hold you. The
what
fact that
injury?
Ace
What
is the
injury?
more athletic player between the both of them, he's been the less injured, speaks volumes.
You already, bro.
What injury? What
You
injury?
already
What
destined.
he injured? What happened to him?
I think Dylan got like a ankle injury
Dylan
or
got an
something
No,
like
ankle
no,
that.
injury.
hamstring. He
Yeah,
had
he
a
he
Hamstring,
Yeah,
that's
he
in the
even
turned
flu.
worse.
he turned his
Yeah.
ankle in the game
He
before.
turned his ankle. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He
He
did that.
rolled it.
But
He rolled
but
it.
Ace was only out 2 games, and since then Ace hasn't had no
And
really
before
major
that,
injuries.
My nigga,
Dylan
you
had the
Knock
turning
on
your
flu.
wood.
ankle in college, bro? Already? Come on, bro.
Yeah, it
Fifth.
happened 2 games ago.
Come
It's
on,
not a.
nigga.
I don't think it's a bad one though, but it did.
It wasn't. It wasn't
It
that.
wasn't
But
a bad one,
he
but it could
actually
be a
he
problem.
actually came. He actually still played a
If
little
you
bit.
turning your ankle in college and you still playing, my nigga, that means you playing off of more guts than brains. Like you
Yeah,
playing
that's
off
what
of
it
more
was.
heart than anything, bro. Like I don't need you to play. Why you playing off of heart, man, before
He
you
just
get to the money?
he just didn't play well. Period. Like he
They
didn't
brought
play.
him off the bench last game.
And he
Yeah,
shouldn't have been playing the last game.
He
Shouldn't
They're
should,
have.
just
yeah.
desperate
they
Big
shouldn't.
because it
time.
was
They
a
shouldn't have
league
played him
game.
at all. They should have
Because it
left
was a
him alone.
Big Ten game.
Right.
But that's
But
what
the
scares me
like,
because if he's out with injury, bro,
They're about to.
God forbid,
They're missing a
Ace
big.
could definitely be the #2 going forward,
man, like
I
I
and
think
you
said,
would
bro,
hope to get two.
most
Listen,
of
Sean
Nets
Marks.
Twitter, bro, done put themselves in the metaverse already. They already see themselves with AJ DeBonsa and Ace Bailey, bro. They ain't, you can't tell these niggas nothing. They already see
Why
themselves with
not?
that, bro.
That would be the dream. I'm not gonna lie.
That's the dream. Dream big.
That ain't not. It's
Let me
the
give you.
dream, bro.
Let me
But
give you
eventually you
permission.
gotta
But you
wake
do
up.
need a
Let me,
backup plan. You
let me
definitely need
give
a
you.
backup plan.
Let me give you permission to dream big, Leaf.
I don't need permission to dream big.
You
I'm
can be
woke.
whoever you want to be.
I'm woke, nigga. Freddy Krueger ain't getting me. The hell wrong with you? You wake up and then it's a motherfucker behind you, bro, with a sweater on, bro. Like, next thing you know, dream over. Now you want to wake up.
Yo,
The
I
dream,
will
the
say
dream,
this
the
Alright,
though,
dream
if
ain't
if
fun
why
no
you
if
more.
walk
you
behind me with a
it's gonna
if
sweater
have
you
you
on?
on the
get Dylan if you get Dylan or Cooper and you pair them up with a Devonsa, I still think that's a win,
Yeah.
regardless if you get Ace or not.
Yo. Oh, that's another thing I
Yo,
wanted
Leaf.
to. That's
Yo,
another
Leaf.
thing I
I got
wanted
an
to ask
idea.
everybody on the panel, right? Okay. You know how Ace. I mean, you know how Cooper Flag plays, and if you've watched AJ DeBanza play, they play very, very similar. They have a power game. AJ will hit an occasional three, but that's not his thing. His thing is basically I got hell of a handle, and I'm bigger and stronger than every one of you, and none of you can stop me. Like, do you think if you get Cooper Flag,
So
I
he a
don't think
four. You
that
got him. He's a
matches
four.
well. I don't
He's
think
a
that
He
four.
could
matches
be a
well
four.
with.
He could be a 4 or 3 in my opinion.
But
AJ.
how y'all
They're
look at
both
AJ
four
as a four?
threes.
Four
They're
threes? Not
both
3 4s, but 4 3s.
I
well.
think
You
he a
know what?
mixture of
They're
It,
four
it's
both.
and a 3.
So
it's
let's say
funny
you have
because
Ace and AJ.
Ace is definitely the small forward, and AJ's definitely the power forward. But they're like,
Yeah,
He
I
keep telling
agree.
people that's the problem. He keep telling people to dream. Eventually, you're gonna have to wake up.
here come the Grinch.
But you
Eventually,
know
you're
what?
gonna have to wake your ass up,
But
bro. Like
But I
but
think
seriously.
AJ
PT,
is more built physically
but
You
than
right. It is a
than
dream, bro,
PT,
because you got to be asleep to believe it.
No,
but
but I'm
PT,
I'm
you
just
know what
talking
the
about the way
difference
they
is?
play. They play
But you know
north
what the
and south.
difference is with their bodies? What's the name has, what's his name? Flag has has such broad shoulders that he could really grow a lot on top, and he's not
Oh yeah, have
really
you seen his
that
parents?
strong on the bottom. He's not
His,
really as strong on the bottom, but AJ got like tree chunks for legs.
right,
It's like, like from
I
the
right.
ain't gonna
waist
No,
lie,
down,
no, he's
the
been
power
AJ,
bulked
bro.
up.
I
further.
don't think you could really
He's
move AJ, bro. Like he's gonna be able to move people out of the way.
yeah, he's a
I seen him
if
forward.
go
you
one on
gave
one. I already seen him go one on one with Jalen Brown, bro, and Jalen Brown couldn't move this kid, bro, like at all.
if you gave
Jalen,
AJ Paulo Banquero's build,
all
Yeah,
right, now,
like
niggas
that's
is
what I'm
cheating
Jesus.
now.
saying.
Niggas is
That's a
cheating now, bro.
3-4.
That
Like
nigga Paulo, bro, is out of control, bro. I
now,
ain't
But
gonna
even
hold you.
Paulo at his height, 6'10", 250, and he moves like a
But
guard.
Paulo came into the league 6'10", 250, bro, moving niggas,
Right.
bro. Like, come on, bro. It's on probably only a few like outside of Ben Simmons, bro. Like he the only nigga that came in at that weight, moving niggas and getting them out the way.
yeah,
Like listen. I'm at 19. I'm powerful. At 24, I'm powerful.
Yeah.
yeah.
He don't
Nah,
even need to put on any more weight. Like he's fine the way he is. Like that's
but
the crazy
but
part about
what
it.
y'all think of them? Which matchup? Which pairing is better?
I mean, well,
I think Ace and AJ would be.
obviously, Ace and AJ, bro, like is the dream because you got to be
That's your
asleep to
Tatum
believe this
and
shit. Yeah,
Jalen Brown technically.
that's the Tatum and Brown, and neither one of them niggas
Because
is
if
light
you
skinned.
Just
get
darker.
Cooper Flag, like let's say you
Yeah,
get Cooper Flag,
And
I
that's the
like it.
better shooting.
if you
Both of
get
them
Yeah,
are the
Cooper
better
Flag,
shooters
it's
too.
better shooting, it's better
Hold,
attacking, it's
hold
better
on.
getting to the free throw line, it's better
And I
all
got
everything.
and if we face Boston, I got money and I'll do over them two niggas. I'm telling
but
you that right now.
It
yo,
ain't our
LF,
duo yet
you
though.
take Cooper Flag
I'm
though.
dreaming, Lee.
I don't think him and
Wake your
AJ is a
ass
good
up.
pairing. I don't think that's a good two. That's a good two. You know what I'm saying? Like
Duo.
A.
Niggas could get on 2K and they still can't get AJ DeMonster, bro. Like this shit is crazy.
Speak
Yo,
for yourself. I did that
yo,
shit. We got the number one
once
pick.
upon a
Nah,
time,
nigga, you did trade override,
hey,
your lying ass.
once upon a time,
Nigga,
Lee,
this
we
nigga rigged the
got Derek
draft
Coleman.
himself.
We got Derek Coleman number 1 overall, and then we got Kenny Anderson number 2
I don't, bro.
overall.
Yo, hold up, wait, bro.
Right.
Back
Can
to
Hold on,
back
hold on. Where
years.
you
can we
going with
stop
this?
talking
Hold
about
on, hold
Derek
on.
Coleman
No,
and
no, no,
Kenny
no. Hold
Anderson?
on. Where you going with this? I want to know. Bro, we got 2 back-to-back
No,
draft
he's
picks.
sitting
Why
there
would we
saying
stop
that
talking
it's
about it? Talk about
impossible.
it more.
Didn't Cleveland get the 2 number 1 picks in a row?
Yeah, back to back. It's happened 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Because
Boston
because
they
got,
knew
but our
LeBron
pick
bitch
got
ass was coming back. They was trying to get that nigga trade
Boston.
bait.
Technically, Boston got 1, but they got the pick. Well, our pick, they got the number 1 pick, and they got the 3rd pick last year. Who to say that
right.
that can't happen to us?
Philly did
Some
it a
good
couple
things
of
can't
times.
happen for the book.
Philly did
Some
it.
good things
Yeah,
can't
like
happen
there's
for us.
plenty of teams that did it. And we a big market. Who's to say they don't want to AJ to Boston and Brooklyn?
Mm-hmm.
That
Mm-hmm. I seen AJ rapping with Carmelo's son.
we could
You
be
know?
losing and we still be a league pass team. We'll be a top 5 league pass team.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, we get those 2 guys. Nobody talking about them other people
Yeah,
next over the bridge.
They're gonna be
AJ.
The
asking
talk is
12-year-olds,
all
who's your
the
GOAT?
Nets.
AJ DeBancer.
It's gonna be a good McDonald's game. They
Oh
just
yeah, I saw he was on the McDonald's team. Yeah, that's gonna be a movie. Yeah, that McDonald's team
When is
is
that? I'll
stacked.
cover that. I'll recap that. When is it? When is it?
it should
The
be
2025 All-America, McDonald's All-America team.
Yeah,
but is
it's
it
I
coming
forgot
to
where.
in the next 2
I
weeks or
forgot what
something.
day it is though.
But yo, Cayenne, I don't know, man.
Let me see. I'll type it. I'll look it up.
Oh, what up, Mo Beezy? Mo Beezy in the chat. He a Houston fan. I wanted to ask him about Reed and how he playing because our draft pick basically. You know what I mean? Because
Nah, they just won. Amen Thompson went crazy against Boston tonight. Shout out
that I
to
would
them.
I did.
You
I
see
met
how it
Thompson
you
was in
see
our
how it
draft pick
takes
though, right?
2-3 years. Next year, both of those twins are gonna be dominating the
Appreciate
NBA.
you, Mo BZ.
Word.
Last year they look sus. This year it's like it's wow. Like their defense is incredible. Both of them can play defense.
Yeah, very physical too.
Yeah, they in a fight every night. Yo,
Uh
Houston is another
oh
example of how to
wow.
rebuild a team. That's what
So
we want.
Breezy,
Bruh,
the
I ain't.
All
Yeah,
American game is April 1st, but guess where it's at?
the
It's at the
Barclays.
Barclays.
The Barclays.
It's at the Clays. It was at the
Nice.
Clays last year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might go there. What day for what
Yo,
day for
Let me.
Breezy,
Breezy,
I'm
yo,
about to
Breezy,
check.
if you go, if you
April
going,
said April 4th,
No, April 1st.
April 1st.
I'm
April
definitely
Fool's
going.
Day. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm definitely
listen,
going.
this is what I'm saying. Like, this is why I be thinking basketball because I guess a lot of stuff like this I don't be doing, like, you know what I mean? But just learning about it and, you know, I don't know, just I be building with my son. I asked my son, I say, yo, you think that song by LaMelo gonna be on 2K26 like about the swerve on that corner? Whoa, whoa. It's like it might be on there. Well, I'm just saying, man. I'm thankful
he
for
might
basketball,
perform at the
man.
I ain't
All
gonna
Star
lie. So
game.
many Nets fans is ready to fucking simulate the next 2 years and just get
I
these
wish I
niggas on the
could.
team.
I definitely wish I could. I want to get these two
This is
drafts
some
over with.
difficult ass basketball to watch.
Told y'all, man. I'm about to close this stream out. This is a 2 hour stream, but I told y'all, man. We got
Like niggas is
14
mad at me
wins
sitting out, bro. But
Be
Cam
patient.
Thomas get this
and
shit can sit out
33.
multiple games for a hamstring injury, nigga. I'm
And
laying
yeah,
on my,
Hey, take
I'm
your
laying
time, Cam.
down.
Come
But
back
oh
when
we
you
yeah,
healthy.
I
fire.
seen you in the chat. You see me in the chat.
Yeah, Kim.
You
Listen,
see
Kim
you
is. It
see-
don't even look like he injured, bro. That nigga look
Yo,
fine.
shout out to Mo
yeah.
Beasley, bro. Cause the
Yeah.
Rockets is the only team that just beat the Celtics,
Yeah, I
the
just said
Cavs,
that.
and the
Our
Thunder.
men just dropped
Hold on.
33 on the
Right. So
Golden
hold on. Let
State.
me ask you
What
this.
I
Let me
tell
ask you.
you, that
Hold on,
dude
Mo
is
Beasley.
blossoming.
Hold on, Mo Beasley. What year did Ime get to the team again? For them to be
Last year.
competitive this fast, this is a fast
Last
turnaround,
year,
man.
This was
It,
last year.
it was
Nah,
last
Ime
year,
got there last year.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yeah.
he got there
There
a
was
year ago.
41 and there was 41 and
They
40
was
last year.
500. They finished
I mean
500 last
41 and
year.
41 year
That
last
was
year.
his
Yeah.
first
Yeah,
full
they finished
season last
500
year,
last year.
and
Now
this is
this
his
year, bro,
second full
they
season.
Now they
yeah
Wow,
this
second in the
year.
West this year.
Now
Breezy,
they
wow,
what second in the West? Yeah.
that's
breezy.
tough.
This is how the Nets um rebuild has to go. They have to have a Chet like draft. Rockets had it too, but I don't remember the exact similar thing. A draft where you get 3 players out of it.
It
They
started
got,
with Jalen Green though.
you know what I'm saying?
I think we could
It
do that.
started with Jalen Green, but they drafted other players in that draft with him.
Started for Jalen
Right.
Green and Alfred Sengun, bro. Like
Yeah,
they
they was
both.
There
both in
you
the
Yeah,
same
go.
two
ground.
lottery
Yeah,
picks.
They
exactly.
Two
Right,
they
lottery
two.
draft
picks. Yeah.
the Nets got to come away from this draft with 2, and then they got to get 1 in the next, and then boom, we right there with them. And guess what? They
Bro,
can't
bro,
sign free
hold up.
agents like we can.
Hold on, PT, bro. What you suggesting is that we could create, we get a possible big three out of these two drafts coming up, right here,
Yeah,
right now.
yeah,
Do Houston even got a big three, bro?
yeah.
Hell no, they ain't. I
They
don't even know who the number two
Right.
on their team is.
Or their wins is by
They
committee.
still
Like
trying to
this.
figure that out. They just playing. They winning games by committee, bro.
they play
Ime got them
defense, and
niggas.
Well,
they whoever's
Ime
They
out.
got
play
them niggas
defense
playing defense.
and they have the most have talent on there.
But Ime
yeah.
got them doing that, bro. Ime changed the culture right away, bro. Like, and don't
I'm
get me
just
wrong, Jordy
like we didn't have to
Fernandez.
wait all that time. We got Jordy. Jordy's the same thing, same type of animal. Give him talent, and he's gonna do his thing. They're
We
gonna
don't
they're
know
gonna
that yet.
they're gonna struggle. They're gonna struggle next year because it's gonna be a bunch of kids. We drafting at least 5 players next year.
And when
5.
when Houston got Jalen Green and Sengun, them niggas was not winning either. And that's how they landed on Jabari Smith
That's
Jr.,
right.
by the way.
But
So
it show you
Fortified
how
keep that in
defense.
mind.
I mean,
essential the
yeah, because
coach
they
is,
had
man.
Silas as the coach. They had another young coach too. But my thing is
Ime
like
mean a lot to that win,
Ime.
man.
Ime, bro, he's commanding, bro. Like he's commanding something out of those players. And you got to remember the fact that they got some veterans over there. They got some adults in the room. So you got you got Dylan Brooks as your crazy nigga up in there, and then you got Fred Van Vliet, who had a championship with Toronto. So my thing is like I don't think it's all on the youth. They do got a youth movement, but they got some vets helping them along the way.
True, but
So
look who brought the game home tonight.
Don't they
Amen
have
Thompson,
Adams?
and he only 19 years old. Like it's I don't disagree,
he was
but they
19
they got
last year. That nigga
well, yeah,
20,
he's
bro.
20. He's
That's the
20,
kind of
right?
team we
They have
gotta
Steven
build.
Adams too.
Right, they got but what I'm saying is they added those vets after they got the young guys.
I
They
mean, but
wasn't
we talk
there
we
when
talking about a
Jalen Green
team
and
that
them
hit
was
on
there.
we talking about a team that hit on 5 straight draft picks, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like that's what
Not
we.
really. Not
And they
really. If
smart
you look at
because
the
they went
draft
Bruh,
forty.
picks,
They
Sangoon is their number one. Jalen Green is one of their top 3 players. He probably should be their number 2. Amen was in the Wimby draft, bro. He closed the game tonight. He's one of the best young defenders in the league. Jabari is a good role player for them, bro. Like he's a good defender, and Tari Eason is a good player, the role player for them. And Cam Whitmore, bro, they got him in the lab cooking. They got him cooking in the lab, and they got Ben Reed Shepard cooking in the lab. They hit on all of them damn picks, all of them,
and
every
all of them
last one
picks
of them.
was where in the lottery,
Very high.
very
The
high
only, the only
picks.
ones that wasn't in the lottery was Sangoon and
Sangoon.
Tari Eason.
Yeah.
yeah. But when you
I thought
hit,
Sengun went 15.
you have to hit
Yeah,
on one
that's
That's
of those
outside.
late
That's
solidified.
just
picks.
outside the lottery.
Sean Marks absolutely has to hit on one of the late picks. The same way Presti hit with the mid pick with one of the Williams brother, and then he drafted the other one in the second round. He hit on the third pick they had in that draft. They missed. I forgot who it was, but they got the other the other Williams brother in the second round, and that's just you got to just be that close. You gotta make it count with every single one of these picks, and just hope that you get 2 all-star caliber players or 2 players that's like like on that Amen Thompson type level. You
Right,
want
but it started with Green and Sengun. That
right.
that is the one was 2, and the other person was wherever he was at.
It was 16.
16. It starts with that. You need to get a top. You have to get a top. Look at how Cade and Jalen is playing.
Well,
Like
think
it starts with and
and
Mobley. If you want to put there, Mobley is on the team where they the best team in the East.
a lot of
So
teams are
You know
mad
what
that they
all of them
passed
teams
up
got in
on
common,
Sengun.
bro? They all got good. They all got good coaches.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think we
And
got a
scouting.
good coach. We that was a critical thing to correct. Ime is supposed to be our coach. We fucked that up. Oh, well, Sean Marks fucked that up. Don't take that blame with him. Sean Marks fucked that up. So
Hold on. PT, is Ime supposed to be our coach, or Ime
Yeah,
and whatchamacallit from the Cavs is supposed to be our coach, and
Kenny.
Kenny?
Kenny Atkinson.
either
Bro,
one,
like, bro, it
he
seemed
was
like
our coach.
we've been dropping lunch, bro. Every step we done took
Let's
over the last
finish.
8 years.
Let's finish, man. Listen, this is a safe place, man. Y'all ain't gotta do
This
this,
is a
man.
safe place, bro,
We
to
we,
let
we
to dig
understand what
back in
happened,
history
man.
and tell us how much we fucked the bag up. Yeah, you damn
Hold
right,
on.
it's a safe
Hold on,
place.
yeah. Hold on, yeah. Jody Fernandez again. Like I said, if we didn't have Jody Fernandez, I'll be right with y'all. And I think that's the basic of my argument is that not argument, but if we didn't have Jody Fernandez, I'll be tight because y'all right. But I just wanted to say I gotta close out the stream, man. But I gotta say thank you before I do, man. I gotta say thank you to Leaf. Subscribe to him at Leaf 4788. Thanks LM. My guy got an avatar, that LBL for Life One.
Thank you.
Always with the college content, you know what I'm saying? LM2 and PT, you're putting me on. I'm definitely a novice at this. And hearing about these players, it's exciting because I know they are, for lack of better words, jockeying for draft place. You know what I mean? You could be projected. And when I looked at the projections, they did say like Ace Bailey from 3 to 5. So he might not get picked 3, but he gonna get picked before 6. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I think it's interesting. So I appreciate y'all. Everybody else that was on the panel, BK and Wild Hoops. This is JTP. Everybody, man. It's just late, and I've been up all day. But yeah, man. Shout out to the chat too, man. Shout out to Mo Beasley had us talking about the Houston Rockets. Shout out to Dennis Milton. You already know I got the comment. You know what I'm saying? I made a banner, but I'm gonna call it a night, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I'm gonna call it a night, man.
All
Word.
right,
Have a
family.
good night.
Later.
See you, brother.
All right, have a good one. Peace.